Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Dice and Paper. Boy, does it feel good to be back in this seat. It's been a while. It's actually been 2 weeks for me since I've DM'd. But you guys have had content on the in-between. Anyway, I think we have a couple announcements before getting into the stream proper. Would you guys like to take it away?
Yeah.
First.
Yeah. So a cool way to support the show and just to get the word out is to wear our merch. We have like a bunch of cool designs that these guys did.
Abbey Road.
We have this right
Oh,
here.
yeah.
That our
Very well.
heroes
Abbey
wear.
Road.
Yeah. And others like it. Sweatshirts, t-shirts, socks. Socks?
Yeah, we have socks.
We do have socks. I'm not wearing them, unfortunately.
That's our favorite, but we do like
And they're socks. What kind of
Anyway,
questions
you
I want
can
the one.
find links for those in the panels on Twitter and the description on YouTube.
Alright, so, D&D Beyond, everyone. If you guys haven't used D&D Beyond, it's an amazing service. It's the best. It's the official digital tool set for Dungeons & Dragons 5e. You can get anything you want on it. You just have to pay for a membership, and you have to buy this big legendary bundle if you want to get every single book. It's fantastic. We use it every single stream, and we love it. We can't think of anything better to use. It's helped us so much. And again, thank you so much for comping us all this stuff. We couldn't have done it without you.
We're not sponsored.
And even
Not
for
sponsored.
someone just going in with a new account,
Yeah.
it'll have everything you need to start a game.
Yeah,
Like
it's
it's really amazing how much they just give you to go. It's really a good service.
Muy bueno.
The other online tool we use is Tabletop Audio. They give us the music you hear now, all of our sound effects, a bunch of other songs, and it's really cool if you want to increase something in your game. Thank you.
Immersion. Muy immersion. Many wow.
Yes.
And for me, if you guys are watching on Twitch, make sure to check us out on YouTube. We have all the perception checks, as well as the previous episodes of the show, so you can get caught up. We plan on making a episode 20 recap. That's just gonna recap everything that has gone on
We're just
so
gonna do
far.
it at the beginning of the stream.
What?
We're just gonna do it at the beginning of the stream, like we always do. Like he's gonna do it. Right?
We'll make it a bit shorter than last time,
A little
though.
bit shorter.
A little bit shorter.
More episodes, shorter recap.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
No, it's same number of episodes.
I thought we were recapping the whole thing.
Oh fuck yeah, no we are. That's a good point.
We have to recap everything that's happened.
We'll do the first one in like a sentence though. Okay.
Well, I thought-
Anyway.
Anyway.
So they
yes.
fucked around in a city and got locked in prison and it blew up.
Yeah.
Done.
Okay, done. GG.
Good.
With that, if you guys are checking us out on Twitch, thank you guys very much. So just checking out the stream live. If you're watching the video, make sure to check us out on Twitch 7 to 11 every Friday at Dice and Paper,
And on YouTube, live.
as well as on YouTube Live. Thank you, Adrian. And then, as I said, you can check out all the awesome videos that we've done before. They're muy bueno. These
Like
guys are
our-
perception check.
Christmas thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was so much fun.
Yeah.
That was
If you guys
literally
are
so
only
fun.
watching
All
us on
perception tricks, Christmas and Halloween. That's
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
If you guys are just watching
And
us
our
on
podcast.
Twitch, make sure to check out the YouTube. We have that's where we've been updating various information, as well as previous streams that we've been recording. You can check us out, which is for our Christmas special. I played a character named Cream.
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 Who did you play?
Freddy Jaguar.
Freddy Jaguar.
Dungeon Master, God.
Jesus.
I was gonna
Adrian-
say Jesus,
No,
but
God,
God is more
Jesus.
acceptable.
God.
That's true.
Adrian DM'd.
Oh, I played Honey London.
And I played a Kenku named Popcorn.
It was,
Popcorn was
and it was
awesome.
the biggest anime betrayal.
It was.
Top
The
10
top 10
anime.
Don't spoil the fucking show.
You don't know what the betrayal is.
Top 10 anime betrayals, everyone. Now, throw it over
The
to Trevor.
abominable snow.
Okay. As always, we have to transition from this world to the world of D&D. And that other world of D&D, it's a curious place. Ravens, the solitary bird, are generally thought to be a warning of doom to come. However, this is a misattribution. The ravens have no interest in warning their victims of the doom they bring. Welcome to Dice and Paper.
man.
Every single
Oh,
time.
it's so good. Best song ever. 10 out of song.
Yep.
10 out of song? It's an interesting rating.
I like that though. 10 out of song.
I'm quite a fan. Anyways, well, I was gonna say when we last left our heroes, but we haven't had a recap a recap yet. So let's find out when did we last leave our heroes?
Okay, so basically what happened last episode was we started, we got some clothes.
Oh yeah, we went
Why are you
shopping.
coughing so much?
I don't know. I can't help
God, Nate, come on. We got some clothes. We did some stuff in the town. We talked to that guy Chesnick, and he said, "Hey, come with me," and I chopped down the tree, and you defended me.
I think Willy Wonka reference is fine.
Yep. And so we went with him. He was chopping down the tree. We defended him. Turned out his kid was under the tree. And then we went to that guy. And, holy shit! What is going on? Drink some water. And then we went to Benji, and Benji had a boat, and he was teaching us how to fish. And we ended off telling some deep, dark stories. That was it, right?
That was it.
Shot fire into the water.
Yep, thank you. Nate. Drink some more water.
You I almost
Fish
said
bad.
missed
Fish
the
bad.
meaning of Christmas, but it was fishing, so
Oh my God, we forgot to say, guys, Merry Christmas.
Oh yeah,
If you
well, I mean,
don't
we said that in
celebrate-
the last episode.
If you don't celebrate Christmas, Happy New Year. We hope you had a
Or
great time.
Hanukkah.
Or Ramadan.
Well,
Yeah,
Hanukkah's a
or
lot
whatever.
ways before.
Happy everything. We hope you're happy.
December
Happy
and now
holidays.
Happy January.
happy birthday
Happy
to anyone who
birthday.
had a birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which is like a lot of people.
yeah, a lot of people. I feel bad for you.
It's like
Birthday
one.
right next to Christmas.
It's like
that sucks.
1/360
Okay.
of the
Okay.
population.
That's not true.
Okay.
Yep, probably.
It could be.
It's not.
It could be.
Anyways, so we're gonna jump ahead. It's been a hot minute. We're not gonna go right back where we left off. You guys finished fishing. You had a moderate catch. It kind of seemed everyone kind of had this consensus that they wanted to get back home at this point. And you finished up fishing almost in silence and headed back into Telecheck. You and Benji parted ways. He did offer you guys a bit of the catch. He seemed to feel bad for yelling at you about the way you guys were fishing.
We should
have felt that.
So he offered you like some crab legs and
We didn't
salmon
take
and
it.
stuff.
I took it.
did.
I prevented him from taking it. I was
Okay.
like, no, it's okay. And he put it in his pocket before he could do anything.
you guys went back to your hotel, or your inn, back to the Pygmy House Inn, and we're gonna rejoin you the following morning as your group wakes back up from your night of rest.
Guys, I think I got sick on the boat.
Really?
Now it's explained in the story.
It was a little bit cold out there.
Yeah, I know.
Was it cold out there?
Oh, it's very cold.
Nice.
I was seriously was fine 5 minutes ago.
Wait, you ended on such a cliffhanger. He was like, that guy was a villain. Did he never explain that at all?
He didn't seem to want to talk about it particularly.
I'm sure. Alright.
There seemed to be a sort of a group, a sort of somberness after that point. I say maybe if at anything he expanded on what Adrian said. I mean, from Adrian's story, the character was kind of a villain. He spent most of his time pretty actively trying to twist the world under his grasp. Instead of, it was sort of a moment of like dissonance where Busto talked about Constantine guiding the world gently, but Cal and Benji's stories talked about him more of a like almost a Lucifer figure, trying to twist the world down to darkness and just extending his life in order to do that.
Did you fucking stop?
No, I actually can't. It's a bodily function that just happens. I can't really help
Nate
it.
is dying.
Podcast audio.
Oh my God. Do you want to put? I have a mic filter we can put in his mouth. Would that help?
It's a piece of foam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Do you need to lie
Half a
down?
second.
Should we take out a chair so you can lie on the floor
No,
and just yell? I do like the image of
I-
Orion just lying down and you guys dragging him around while
I
he
feel like
yells.
yelling.
We do that.
No. Oh, by the way, Orion's and Cal's portraits have been updated, so Orion does have a big fancy hat now.
Just like
Wow.
that.
Oh my god. Alright,
Anyway,
In my big hat.
so
Which is that.
what are we doing today, bro? I mean, we should be getting that boat, right?
and last time, if it's been a while, it cost 600. Chesnick bumped it down to 450 for you.
How much did we
helping
get?
him.
200 from the thing?
I think he gave you 200,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
it just
for
he just
doing the
added an
job.
extra, like,
For insurance.
insurance.
Which is smart with us.
You have 200 and the boat costs 450 now.
Okay.
So you have 250 left to account for.
So guys, it's like
We could go looking for
find a
jobs.
job. Yeah.
Yeah, we do need to find something.
You'd be good in the
Oh, and another thing, you probably don't remember this at this point. You did ask Benji, and he said you could talk to Coppertongue if you wanted somebody.
Coppertongue?
The witch?
The witch. He said
Oh.
you basically started bitching about her, and then was like, well, I guess if you want.
I'll
I
talk
want to do a
Coppertongue.
job for a witch.
I feel like you'd be better in the embassy. They seem to really like you. It must pay well. It's a government job.
I have no experience.
I feel like you could do it. You're a politician. You're alive.
A politician? I eat worms.
Don't mention that. You'd be good in the tavern.
I want to work for a witch.
I'm not getting in the tavern.
I could. Well, I'd be good for the witch because I'm experienced with the dead. How would you be good for the witch?
I love witches.
They don't like love.
You don't know that.
He has a witch hat.
That's true. He is a witch.
Bitch.
He is
And
a
Busto
bitch.
can
Is walking up to a witch while wearing a stereotypical witch hat like wearing
Cultural
blackface?
not if she's
Appropriation.
wearing it too.
Okay.
I think it's like blackface.
I got a
essentially.
50-50 chance.
how I interpret it.
Actually, with you, I have a 0 out of 50 chance. But it might happen.
I'm not actively trying to make Orion out to be an idiot.
Just saying. I can do that myself. I don't need help.
Facts.
I feel like maybe Busto might be able to help Chesnick, maybe?
I think we should
Why
all
don't we
should all work
do
together.
one thing? Yeah.
Yes.
I feel like
Oh my
we should
God,
all
twins.
work together because then we'd all get the same payments. If we all work separately, you'll get money, you'll get
How
money, I'll
about we
get
all
money,
work
he'll get-
together to do one big job?
We don't even know if there's a big job available.
But Benji
Let's
said
find
the
out.
witch might hire us, so I want to work for a witch. I
The
don't
witch is
wanna...
crazy.
Me as well.
Me as well? Isn't it I as well? Okay.
It doesn't matter actually, it could be both.
So let's go talk to the witch and be like, please hire us.
I feel like that's a really bad thing. But if you want to do it,
I do.
alright, let's
Okay.
go.
So you
Buster, do you want to go as well?
I feel like you'd be good with Chesnick and stuff.
Chesnick doesn't want
matter
any
what
help.
you think.
But they don't seem to listen. So you can do
Chesnick
whatever
doesn't
they
want any help. Did you not listen to that?
Just saying. Obviously, he needed help with some things. Maybe he needs more help.
I think we work as team. I think we work as team.
I agree.
That's what I. Oh my god, we've all been saying that. We're on such a same page.
Except for one. Let's go.
So you head out of your room and make your way towards the front of the Pygmy House Inn, and you see, crap, what's her name? I've lost my folder. Sorry. You see Olivia Shrike up at the front, and as you walk past, she goes, "Oh, hello. What are you guys doing today? You look a bit."
Is it the little kobold lady?
Yeah.
She's so cute.
She says, "Did you have a good morning? We
Yes,
have
we
some
did.
pastries if you want some."
Can I just keep
Thank
Yes,
you.
we do.
What?
I just want to keep walking faster.
Okay.
Mm,
So Orion kind of looks down, and then he anime runs out of the building because he's just so edgy. No, Olivia just sort of looks like she's sort of hopping up and down, and she runs back behind the counter a bit and comes back with this steaming platter. It is the same exact kind of pastry that they had last time, but they do seem just as fresh. And she sort of excitedly puts out the plate to the remaining three
oh
of
my
you.
gosh, I'm gonna have some.
It's
I'll take one as well.
It's really good. Again, I don't know if the last ones did, but they're like pastries. They have like meat inside, which is
Like-
a bit weird.
Like a breakfast
meat
thing,
pie?
like a...
No, it's like it's like popovers where you fill it with jelly, but there's
Oh,
like a bit of
yeah.
meat inside.
Okay, cool.
It's weird. It's pretty good, but it's not bad. It's not
I'm
half
not
bad.
eating it.
Oh my gosh, it's
Got meat, bro.
delicious. Yeah. You probably wouldn't like it, dude.
She's I'm glad you like it. If you want any more, you can have plenty. We don't have a lot of people eating breakfast right now. But you know.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're gonna head out, but thank
Wolfie.
you so much.
Just- okay, well, I'm looking forward to seeing you again this evening. If you'll be back.
Can I actually take one, please?
Sure.
I'm gonna toss it to Lucy.
Oh, good
Wolfie
God.
seems thrilled about it. And
Chocolate.
Olivia kind of is looking down at Wolfie like she's kind of trying to contain the urge to
Like
jump
pet him?
over and pet your wolf a bunch. But she seems to have a good grasp of herself.
You can
She basically she jumps and just like her legs hit the counter and she just rolls over onto the other side and seems just thrilled to see Wolfie. Wolfie seems a bit put off by all the attention.
Here, and he's pretty happy.
Yeah.
What time of day is it?
It's early morning. You guys slept in a little bit more than usual.
7:38.
Mhm.
That's pretty early.
But
Not for me.
not abnormally so.
Sure.
And so you guys head out. You find Orion
Coughing.
sulking and coughing.
Yeah, he's a little bit
Uh,
sick. You're doing really good method acting, buddy. Thank you.
Yeah,
Is your
thanks.
dog howling?
No,
I
it's
have
Wolfie.
no
Wolfie's
idea.
howling because
It's
he's
Wolfie.
I
afraid
thought
of the
you.
witch.
I thought it was a tabletop audio thing for a second.
No,
I have
My
never.
dog is just insane.
I have never heard your dog howl.
that was Stella.
She's getting older.
Okay.
No,
Does
it
she
was,
know when we go live?
Pretty much. She just wants to piss me
Is
off.
she watching us and just going, I'm gonna fuck him over
Yeah,
so
she's
bad?
Nah, it's Wolfie. He's just afraid of the witch.
Pretty much.
That's what it is.
Anyway, so you guys,
What?
Oh shit, dude.
do you need a lozenge or something?
I don't know what I need, dude.
Go upstairs
I'm not
Cough
going upstairs. They're
until
gonna
you
get more
bleed.
riled up.
and then come back down.
Would you like a coffee?
Wait, okay, let's everyone be quiet. Nate, just to go ahead and do the biggest, nastiest, worst podcast audio.
Just gonna mute the
Cough.
mic real quick.
Go
I'll let
ahead.
You know when I have to. I'm
Okay.
not
Okay.
forcing
Just give me a
myself.
signal and I'll
I'm
shut
really
up.
not forcing myself
Okay.
to do it.
Okay.
Um,
So, I'm gonna go outside yet, and then so we're outside in the middle.
Yeah, so you head back out. Sort of. It seems like the market isn't as in as much of a bustle as it has been before. Maybe it's an off day. I'm not sure what day it is in universe. Maybe I think it's a Sunday. I like that.
I like Wednesday.
Nate really just sticking to the curve here. But
I'm hanging on, man.
yeah. So you guys head back down into town and actually getting to Coppertongue's. That was good. House. It's that one. If you have your maps, it's out on the island, right on the other side of town.
Number 7. I don't know if it never shows up. 'Cause
It's not gonna show
But
up.
it's
No. So you guys, this
Holy shit, dude.
you head across town and actually over that bridge over the river out into the harbor you're right next to is called Dreamstrider Bay.
Okay.
I don't know if I've actually said that on stream
you put it
before.
on the map.
Yeah, but I don't know if they've heard it. And that brings you out past the edge of town, actually. Like you're all the way out where it's starting to get these kind of, I'd say they're actually these birch trees with a like almost umber green sort of foliage. And a little ways down the coast, you find a little sort of almost like a baby peninsula, and right at the end of it is this small wooden bridge leading out to another little rock, and then curving out to another rock, and then finally ending on this moderately sized island out in the middle of Dreamstrider Bay. Heading across this rickety wooden bridge brings you to this very overgrown, it looks like it was a garden at one point that has just gotten completely out of control. And all the way at the back of it, you see this kind of bizarre, it's like a perfectly circular house. Looking around the side, you can see it has this one huge bay window overlooking the water, and there are just these like big metal frames outside. Just like it's very bizarre. It looks almost like a thing to hold a boat, just set up out over the water. Most of them are empty, but one has this big metal cage with this funny-looking silver orb set in the center of it, which is just hung out over the water. It seems like the trees have actually been cleared away in this spot too. But directly in front of you, you can see this circular wall of the house is interrupted by a very rickety wooden door. What do you do?
Busto, you can see magic, right? You can detect magic. Right?
Not very far.
How far away are we from it? Did you say?
25 feet?
22.
I said like the cast and take magic.
Okay.
Jesus.
Yeah, the...
What type of
I know. That I figured that was a question because the answer to is there magic is yes, much magic.
I just want to know what the ball is.
some sort of darkness?
Yeah. Well, what are you picking out? Because the whole house seems to have just it's like it doesn't seem like the house is magic, but it has so many magic things in it that it kind of becomes a diffuse shape. And it actually seems to extend a little ways underground, but that there seems to be some residues of magic on the other frames, but that whole cage isn't magic besides the sphere in the center, which is glowing brilliantly under your sight.
What type of magic is this?
I would say, hang on, give me a sec. I always forget the types.
And also, with that, what is the majority of the house, or is it just kind of like speckled?
Can you,
types?
you can ask
Yes, you can
multiple,
specify
right?
the type of magic.
conjuration. It is almost all conjuration.
Oh fuck, that's terrifying.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
So guys,
I don't
should I
know.
go knock on the door?
Oh no.
No?
No, I don't.
There is a lot of magic here.
Yeah, but I don't think she's bad. I just think she's weird.
I don't know. People don't seem to like it very much.
People don't like us.
That's true.
Some people don't like us.
Most people don't.
But they don't.
Ouch. Big ouch.
Should I go?
I think we should all go up together.
I'd like
Yeah.
to like kind of step away.
Sure.
No.
I'd like to cast thunderclap as a bell, essentially.
It's a very loud bell.
Yeah, that's the point.
It also is gonna like knock shit over.
That's why I'm like trying to move.
Okay. Yeah, so I guess Busto takes... Well, I say you guys are sort of arguing, like, how do we best, like, subtly approach this? We should probably use some finesse. And then Busto just takes a step back and... Boom! And there's this thunderclap. And you see the whole house kind of shake. And actually, that frame with the big metal cage kind of
Right, hold on a
teeters
second.
for a second and then settles again.
That was
Exactly. And then a second later, you hear some muffled shouting from within the house, and then some very loud, angry footsteps approaching, and the door just swings open so hard it slams against the other side of the house, and you see...
I'm gonna try to look like innocent.
I know, me too.
You see a almost disturbingly squat older woman. She looks sort of like an old woman that someone just went... And while pushing her down, it seems to have pushed all the blood to the surface. Or I guess all the blood inward because her skin is just this unnatural color.
I'm gonna lean over to Nick and be like,
No, I don't think you understand me when I say unnatural. I mean, she is
She
a
looks like
vibrant
Mike
teal,
Wazowski.
Teal.
Gross.
like
Teal.
aquamarine.
That's
And she has these large pointed ears poking through a wild mane of gray hair. And you actually, I'd say the closest person can actually see their reflection in her huge almond-shaped black eyes. And her face looks like, like you know how your mom goes, don't make a face or it'll get stuck? It looks like she is where that came from, because her face is completely scrunched up, as though she'd recently tasted something just particularly unpleasant. And in this case, that thing is you. That is the vibe she radiates.
I'm gonna lean
her.
over to Nick and be like, she doesn't look as bad as they made her out to be.
I mean, I think she's still responding to Thundercup. She looks out and goes, "What the fuck do you want?"
Hello.
Hi, sorry about that. That's friend. Yeah, he's a little bit loud. Sorry
I
about
noticed.
that. Yeah.
I have a door, you know.
You a lot of magic, and I was afraid you have magic that kills us if we go to doors.
I have a lot of magic. Dragons have a lot of scales. I'm a witch. What did you expect?
Less magic.
Your friend here doesn't pick up fast.
Not very.
She wearing a
No
hat.
offense, Buster.
Not really. She has a headband that is holding her hair back, but
I pick up fast.
Oh my fucking god. He leans over and picks up a rock.
she seems to be. She's sort of squinting at Busto and like pawing, like she's trying to find the door to close it again.
Wait. We want to know if you have anything that we can do. If anything you can pay us for. We need a boat.
Yeah. She kind of pinches her says and she goes, Oh, you're an adventuring bunch.
We get that a lot, yep.
And so, okay. Hang on. You can come in for a minute. Give me a couple minutes to come up with something.
Okay.
And she wanders back inside, but she does leave the door open for you guys.
I'm going to.
Wanna go?
You enter in and you find her house is covered floor to wall with various books, contraptions, magical artifacts. It looks like a hoarder's nightmare. But it is all cleared away in the center for this big stone dais that has this just intricate web of carvings along the top. That seems to be positioned almost like like how you put a bucket under a leaky roof, right under this spot on the ceiling where you can just see this permanent drop of water, creating this just permanent, almost like rhythm that just is pervading this
Do
whole
I
house.
recognize anything on this dice?
No, no. I don't
No,
think.
that's not what I'm talking about. That's not what I'm talking about. I just wanna, because I've been in similar stone daises.
Oh,
yeah.
no.
This campaign.
I have a problem with the word dais. Pedestal maybe is the better word.
Do I recognize anything on it still?
No, it almost looks like a fountain that someone filled with cement.
Like a bird feeder?
Sort of, but just
Is
flat
that
on the
bad?
top.
Oh,
And
okay.
then
It just looks like a really tasteless table.
Alright, with a drip.
Yep. And she sort of is wandering around. She looks like she's shuffling through things, picking up something from time to time. Goes, so what brings you out here? Are you looking for a dragon, evil wizard? What is it?
Something where we can get 250 gold.
That? Sure. That's.
I meant 400 gold.
She goes, you're not that. I haven't heard of you, so you're not that prestigious, are you?
100 each.
You haven't heard of us?
I've heard of a lot of people, and I haven't heard of you.
We're cool math for kids.
Shut the fuck up.
Out of curiosity, is there an overarching theme to magic as I'm in here with my detect magic?
Conjuration and divination.
Okay.
It all seems to be the same sort of conjuration and divination,
Okay,
too.
that's kind of what I was trying.
There's a couple scattered bits that are
like different.
other,
all
but
the same.
everything that is on theme for the stuff in her house seems to be the same.
Well, I'm very surprised you haven't heard of us.
I'm not.
I know you don't seem like you get out.
She says, I have... says, you're gonna just keep coming back, aren't you? I have an easy job for you that I will reward very handsomely.
Easy.
Easy job.
Your
It is-
handsomely is different than mine.
If you think you look good, it's not
Yeah.
handsome.
Well,
Okay,
you want
I
to-
didn't say that. I didn't say that.
You want 200 gold pieces? I'll give you 300. 2 potions.
350, no potion.
I'll give you
Be
three.
like-
I'll give you 300, and the potions will be worth more than the gold.
Yeah, that's the point of
Yeah,
potions.
yeah.
Yeah, but we need silver.
No,
we
because
would.
it's
Or
potions.
use them.
We might need them.
Instead of having to buy them.
We might need them, yeah.
And it's just a fetch quest, okay? It's easy. And
Sounds
I just
fun.
need you to take something and drop it off.
Okay.
No
sounds
danger, nothing. You'll be out of my hair. You can come back. It's all good.
I don't like gold. Do you have
Busto,
things?
Busto. Hey,
I have
we need
have
this
some
gold.
crackers.
No.
We're not trading gold for the crackers.
And
We
then
need-
I kind of want to like just pick up like
Oh.
a magic artifact.
Okay, I'm gonna give you I'm gonna give you 3 magic artifacts.
Okay.
You tell me which one you pick
2 of
up.
these are gonna kill me. 1 of these are gonna insta kill me.
So there is an ornate black iron crown.
Is it rusty?
It's not rusty. It's not rusty. No, it's not rusty, I promise. There is an ornate black metal crown.
Previous campaign.
There is what looks to be a shriveled leg, like
Leg?
about this big.
I want the leg.
The foot looks like it's made out of some sort of a
You have enough of that.
almost a wooden material, and there is a small sort of canvas-looking bag with a ornate golden
I want
knot
to pull
at
on
the
his
top.
pant leg and go, get the leg, get the leg.
What are they each with my detect magic?
The crown and it's a bit hard. They seem to be a lot of them. They kind of seem to be a mix for the most part. You can get the best readings on the crown and the bag, I'd say. You can't really tell. The bag isn't that big. It's only about this big.
That's not a bad
But
roll.
inside, it's like this big.
You can't tell what the bag does exactly. It seems like a very complicated blend. The crown looks to be the same sort of divination conjuration theme, and the leg, I'd say it's transfiguration, mostly.
Okay. And I kind of like trying to show off essentially. With Druidcraft, I know this isn't getting impressive, but to brush down, it's impressive. Like I kind of create a vine in between in my fingers as I like twirl it around. And with that hand, like pick up the bag and just go.
Not this, maybe, but magic artifacts.
I'm gonna say the second you get your fingers near the bag, she almost like she's not really looking at you. You start to reach for it, and she just jumps up and she like dives towards you and just slaps your hand away from it. Just goes, "Don't touch that."
Sorry.
Try to grab the leg.
I just like magic. As you see,
And I kind of like point to myself.
I don't like gold or money.
I'll give the potions to you.
Yeah.
Okay,
That sounds good.
Can we have the leg?
if you want it.
Oh, yeah.
She grabs it off the shelf and
Are
tosses
you
it to
fucking
you.
serious?
I'm gonna put that. Alright, magic leg. That's the cool thing about D&D Beyond. You can add custom things.
Sure. If why do you want him to touch the bag? If you don't mind me asking.
She picks it up and kind of shakes it, and you can hear this just bizarre rattling noise coming from inside of it. It does sound kind of like bone. And she just looks at her hand and then kind of puts it back on the shelf and it's like, ugh. And she just says, nothing of good comes from a lot of this stuff in here. And your friend has, I gotta say, a bit of an intuitive sense of what he should definitely not touch.
He's a little bit daft.
It's a,
Sorry.
just we don't have time to go into the story of every magical artifact in my house.
Well, can you go into the story of that one?
Pal, we go.
Yeah,
We go now.
I agree.
She goes,
Wait.
fine,
Okay.
if it gets you out of my hair fast, we can talk about the bag real quick. Just promise me you'll do what I ask you. And you'll do it well, and you'll make sure it's finished, even if there are road bumps. Shouldn't be road bumps. Super easy. I promise you that I know of nothing along my path that can bring you harm. Okay? And she grabs the bag again, and she goes, this is a bag of teeth. She goes,
It's my part-time job.
He goes, it's a full set of regular teeth and a big canine.
From a baby.
No,
I heard that was from the
Baby
baby.
teeth.
okay,
Nick.
just because I'm a witch, I eat baby. Why would I?
Okay, just
There's way more calories in an adult.
What?
Babies are just a waste of
Are you
time.
the
Okay,
tooth
that's
fairy?
fair. That's very fair.
no.
I'm not the fucking
What?
tooth fairy.
What kind of
He's
teeth?
the ugliest tooth. I didn't say that.
He's thinking it in his head.
He goes,
Give me your thoughts.
Check thoughts.
goes,
No, it all comes with it.
this bag of teeth is older than any of us. It fucks things up. It's not good. Trust me. It's very powerful. It's very powerful.
Well,
It,
stay far away from it then.
yeah. Your friend is wise.
What does the leg do?
The leg,
These are legs.
it is an imp leg, and it slowly turns into wood, and then never turns back.
I like
You could
that.
use it as a club.
Yeah.
How much longer before it's fully wood?
400 years?
Hell could use it in a couple
If I heat it up, will it go faster?
It will catch on fire. If you want to fucking burn it, you could do that. It's kind of a bullshit strategy, but
Flaming club.
Let's go.
Yes, we'll be on our way.
Yeah. What
So,
are, what's
wait,
this
yeah,
mission?
what do you want us to do?
she goes, do you see the fucking, the box?
The box.
And she points out the bay window, and you can just barely see the edge of it. She says,
Yeah.
I have some work that has been interrupted by that box. Well, that box is a replacement, basically. You know, like on a cart, when a wheel breaks, you have to replace the wheel. Think of that like the wheel of a cart. I have a contraption out there, and she points out into Dreamstrider Bay, and she says, that has broken recently, and I need someone to go replace the part. It's not that hard. I
Do you have
just...
a boat we could use?
Oh, oh, you don't need a boat. It's pretty deep underwater. I can whip you up water breathing potions pretty quick.
Sounds fantastic.
Water breathing.
And she
Guys,
says, I just don't want to do it. It's heavy, and it'll be lighter in the water, but it's heavy, and the water is fucking cold. It'll be a piece of cake for you.
Question.
Just-
to the lady.
Yes,
Okay, so I can turn
Coppertongue.
Sorry, Coppertongue. I can turn into a bear, which is a lot faster swimmer. If you give me the potion and I turn into a bear, will it wear off?
That will be a fascinating journey for you to discover.
I wonder, but then I'll turn back and it'll be good, right?
He goes, yes, alchemy's a bit of an art more than it's a science.
Can I have two?
No.
I'll give you a second one if you can cut 50 off the gold price.
Give you your leg back.
And Busto,
we can
kind
just
of getting
walk- we can
annoyed, is
just
gonna
carry
cast
it.
is gonna just cast water breathing. Because I can do that. Because I'm a druid.
On your sub?
On everyone. Up to 10 willing creatures.
There you go.
Now, here's my other question. If I turn into a polar bear with that,
Yeah, you can breathe underwater. That's the DM, not Belladonna.
I know. That's why I can swim much faster. People can grab on. I can still swim much faster.
So Coppertongue just goes, well, your friend took care of it. Maybe he's good for something.
You didn't hear that?
Well,
Exactly.
go!
Okay.
Do you,
Okay.
we need potions.
Where
He just used water breathing on you guys.
Oh, on all of us?
Yeah.
Yeah, 10 willing creatures apparently.
Oh, shit, okay.
How long
You
does it
cast
last,
on her
Busto?
too,
Like, do
24
we have a? Oh, we're fine. Guys,
And
we
it's-
just
it's
can't
one
stay
action
more
plus
than
10
a
minutes to
day.
Okay.
Should we Can we just pick up the box, or will it like burn us? Do we have to do anything first? Can we just get it?
I'll pick it up with my leg.
It's heavy.
Oh,
If you
okay.
want, you don't have to pull it off of the hinge out there. I can just drop it in the water and you can pick it up. Just don't let it sink too far. There's a ravine. Okay, so you're heading out into the water. You'll see this ocean ravine. Just head right down into there. You won't be able to... There's a bunch of ruins along the way you can hop from, and it'll take you right down where you're going.
Cool. Where are we going?
It's like a little, almost a pyramid-looking thing. Just you'll see where it was. Just stick it right back up on top.
Okay.
Sounds great.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
He says, "Of course, dear. Well, don't leave it halfway, at least, okay?
Yeah.
Hop to it.
Yeah.
Wait, did she tell us how far it was yet? How far is it?
I'm gonna say this. This is a pun. I am out of my element going
I
into
was
the water.
going to ask you something, Cal. After your experience with that big ocean, how does Cal feel about the ocean?
PS. PTSD.
A little bit freaky.
Okay. Okay.
I'm trying to. I don't know. It's unease. I feel like more than anything. I feel like I would just get.
You haven't been underwater since it happened,
Yeah,
too.
that's
so.
that's.
You
I
haven't been
I
in the
don't know.
water since it happened.
He literally just said that.
You said under.
Okay.
As we're jumping in, I will shake him in.
Okay.
Why
Bust.
not like a
So,
shark?
are you bringing Wolfie with you, by the way?
I guess.
Can we leave him with the woman? That'd
Can
be
he swim
cute. They
underwater?
could
Can
bond.
dogs swim underwater?
Well, he has water breathing, so.
Yeah.
You,
Do they have-
everyone else's speed is half but mine,
He's like
so it doesn't
paddling
matter.
upside down and shit.
Everyone else's speed is halved, right?
Yep,
Okay.
except mine.
Oh, guys, will we float?
'Cause
Do we
I'm
need to
an
like
octopus.
swallow rocks or something? So we sink.
Wait,
Swallow
is that
them?
how that works? Like
Yeah.
if you're
Swallow
used to
rocks.
water, then
Yeah,
you
but
get
isn't that
more
how you
movement?
like sink?
If you're an
Or
octopus,
like tie
you have
rocks
to,
in
you
your
have to,
pocket?
you have to be.
Yeah, we'll put them in our pockets.
Okay.
Once you
swim
breathe in
feet.
water, too, you should start sinking a little bit more.
True.
No,
True. Okay.
Okay.
it's only like fishing.
As you're leaving, Belladonna kind of looks at you and says, "Well, good luck. I'll afternoon task. I'll see you in a bit."
Thank you. Just as I'm leaving, like reflection into an octopus, I just bow and simply say,
I'm sorry if I offend you. I have much to learn in magic.
and hop in.
Yeah, she sort of just looks at you and just says, "It'll be fine in a minute." And as you head out, you see her at the window. She's got her hand on what looks like a pretty prominent switch, like a big lever. And once she sees you guys are all at the edge of the island, she just clunk, and you see that brace holding up the cage just clunk, and it just drops into the water, and sort of lands just a couple feet down in the depths.
So we don't know what's in that box.
No.
PTSD, guys. We're gonna kill
Big box
We're,
hung up by chains. Good
Oh.
sign.
No, you can see into it. It's just a
Oh.
big cage with a sphere in the center.
Oh, okay. It's that. Oh, it's that sphere.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
okay.
just need to put it in.
All right.
It doesn't
So,
matter.
marching order.
Ooh, wait, I have a question.
I'm first.
We can't talk to each other
Yes, you can.
underwater, can we?
No.
because we have water breathing. There you go.
No, we
yeah,
can
no, he's right. He's
breathe.
right. You can.
Why-
You can talk.
Wait,
Water.
why?
Okay, good.
Because the in-game explanation is
You
you're
literally start to breathe water. instead
yeah
of oxygen,
you're not
so you can-
you're not extracting oxygen.
Yeah.
You're physically breathing water. So
Wow,
your
that's-
vocal cords are saying these things in water.
Um,
So they're
Cool.
adapting.
Cool, I love that.
why do we all have to swim like in a line like that? Why don't we all just swim like that?
Okay.
I'm still.
He's
I'm
just gonna be at the front so we can see this.
yeah.
If
Because
you
I
guys
have.
want to
He's
swim
also an
faster,
octopus.
well then hold on to me, because I'm a polar bear for 10 minutes, so I swim
Oh.
fast. Or, I would assume.
No, I don't think you.
I should be able to.
You're
Polar bears-
underwater.
But polar bears can swim
Polar bears
fast,
do
but
swim
can
very
swim
fast.
under
I mean,
water.
But like
They
D&D
chase seals, dude.
mechanics. I mean,
Yeah, it's D&D. That's what I'm never based it after that.
I'm
forever.
just basing it off of polar bears. Because polar bears,
Polar bears can probably swim faster underwater.
But
than,
does it say that on his thing?
they don't have a polar bear D&D.
I don't think he's gonna get a mechanical boost. He's just more in his element as a polar
If
bear.
we, were, if we were in
Well,
combat,
just say proficiency.
I mean, it's only gonna last 10 minutes, but you know,
I can do it again.
Hey Trevor, are there any cool
Oh.
shells in the ocean?
I'd say there's a lot of cool shells, and I think we're not gonna talk about shells this second. I promise you, will see some cool shells.
Okay.
I just want to say I did roll and I made it.
Okay.
I forgot to roll.
So as your feet break the water surface, a rush of freezing cold surrounds you. Only for moments before a light warmth begins spreading from the center of your chests as though standing near this comforting hearth. You sink into the dark water, falling for a few dozen meters before landing on top of what appears to be a large ruin, like a sunken bridge almost. It's just sort of a large square platform with this big support extending way farther down into the water below you. It's built almost in the same style as those you saw on your original trek towards Telechek, and nestled in the mouth of a cavernous ocean ravine, maybe 100 or 150 feet past, you can see another almost identical platform resting. And once you break the surface, you can kind of drag the box, since it's not heavy. It sinks, but it's a little bit easier to carry now that it's got a bit of buoyancy pushing on it.
So we're down at the box.
Yeah, the box is with you.
Okay.
How long does it take us to
Not long. You're only a few dozen meters. You can still see the surface right now, but that next platform is a little ways away.
Can I make a perception check?
Sure.
I'm trying to look for other animals, other insects.
That is plus power. I have quite a large.
I have plus 10 because I'm also not.
Holy shit.
So 14.
14.
insane?
You can see a few like schools of fish moving around below you, and maybe even like a manta ray, but nothing of note.
I would just like to make a stealth check just to try to.
Okay.
Were we doing that?
I agree. I'm gonna try to make this up.
Yeah, me too.
We should all do it.
Fuck off.
Do I have
26.
10.
Okay, I don't want to ask this, but do I have disadvantage because I'm big and white?
I'd say no disadvantage. Just take a -3 on your rolls.
-3.
2.
12.
12. Okay,
Minus
you're doing
4.
okay.
14.
14. So he's super fucking sneaky. He
I'm
just.
doing better than
I mean,
him.
you're an octopus.
He's an
Maybe you
octopus,
camouflage
yeah.
yourself like the water.
Yeah,
some
That'd be
octopus
so
get
cool.
advantage.
I don't know if it's some or all, but octopus can change color, like a chameleon.
Yeah.
You just said.
I did not.
You're not insane.
I'm not.
You're having a rough night, aren't you, buddy?
I was fine, like right before we started.
Okay. So are you guys heading down to the next? You don't really need to swim to the next one. You basically just have to jump off this first platform and sink.
Okay.
And the box makes that super easy. Because even underwater, it is fucking heavy. Who's carrying it, by the way?
All of us.
Together.
Except for octopus.
How
Okay.
big is this box? I mean, I know it's big, but is it that big? We all three of us have to carry it?
It's not. You wouldn't need to. One person could.
I
They
think I
just.
did.
The more people
I'll-
carrying
I'll
it, it'll
try
be
to do it.
easier
You're not
for
really
all of
carrying
us.
it. You're mostly pushing it in the water, right?
Apparently, it's still really heavy.
It's still
though.
pretty heavy.
It's dragging you basically once you start sinking.
Okay.
I can grab it. I'm probably I'm definitely the strongest anyway. But
Yeah, well, let's both do it then.
Is it like on a chain?
No, it was dropped off the chain.
It's
Is it like a handle?
it's a box. It's a cage.
It's like a cage, so you can grab one of the bars.
I want to bite it.
Sure. Yeah, you can carry it. In
I
your
like to
mouth.
bite stuff as a bear, man. I can't really do that naturally. No,
You
Okay,
could,
so
but
not naturally.
are we almost at the platform?
Yeah, I'd say since you just leapt off the first platform, as you've been falling, it's been getting darker and darker and darker, and the surface has been getting harder and harder to see. And Cal, you actually do feel this sort of claustrophobia you've never really experienced before. And you actually see that mark on your arm sort of starts to heat up almost against your will.
Boil the water.
Yeah, I'd say maybe there's some bubbles, but you don't accomplish much other than that warm sensation when someone pees in the pool.
If there
It's
are
not
bubbles-
exactly boiling.
If there are bubbles, can I
Like-
notice his mark?
I look at fucking Orion.
yeah.
I mean, in the dark now, it's unless,
I thought it lit up.
yeah, I mean it does.
So I can
It's
definitely-
probably pretty obvious.
Because I don't think I used it yet. Oh, I forgot to ask.
Yes.
When you said we slept and we woke up, I forgot to take a long rest. Can we do that?
Yeah, just go ahead.
Okay, 'cause I'm not at full health.
Anything else? Or
Or are we at the platform?
Can we see where
Yeah.
the, or do we have to really see where we put the box? So
We,
there's,
we have to keep going down.
Yeah, you're not there yet. You have a ways to go, bud.
Can I make another perception check?
Sure, go ahead.
18 total?
24.
19.
That was a 9.
As you're looking around, I'd say you arrive because you're actually swimming downward, and the rest are kind of just sinking. You arrive at this next platform first, and you can see this one is a lot more degraded than the first. It's covered in these like large sea growths, some coral, and these shells, big like the big undersea
like
clams.
that.
And actually, you see like some ocean life, like maybe hermit crabs or like mollusks that are kind of disturbingly large, like the size of cats or raccoons. They don't seem to be paying you much mind, but just sort of crawling on this algae-coated platform. But more to your point of your perception check, you see this maybe 20, 40 feet to your left. You can see a humanoid figure swimming in a kind of curved arc towards you.
Can I make a perception check?
Sure.
Can we all see it or just him?
Unless I'd say unless he points it out once you arrive.
I can't point that.
I mean, you could come up and hit him in the face.
So
I rolled a 20.
I guess I point with
Yeah.
like all my tentacles.
I rolled the 20.
Well,
I'm
then
just
I'll-
gonna be looking around anyway.
Then I'll use my perception check. I did
Not
not
one.
get it.
Okay.
You don't have to say.
I'd say no.
You
I
can
mean,
say I
no.
didn't get it.
You didn't do horribly. I'd say it's just getting dark. Like
You can let
it's getting a
some of
bit
them
too
go.
dark for your polar bear eyes to really see all that effectively. No, but I'd say he points it out, and you guys, after a few moments, you can see it literally looks like a dude swimming deep underwater, and he's coming right towards you.
Okay, please make a stealth check.
Sure.
Oh, we should probably.
Yeah, should
Probably
we?
should.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna
okay,
try to
yeah.
hide. Is the cage like up against the bottom of the ocean?
No, you're not even at the bottom yet. You
Can I
are now
hide
standing.
under the cage.
I'd say you're standing on a platform at the edge of a ravine that goes another 400 feet
We have
down
to go
into
way
the
down
water.
with it, yeah.
Okay, someone's just.
So
throwing me
yeah,
behind it.
I got a 23 for stealth.
Okay.
Still taking the -3. I got a 16.
11.
I'm sorry, I got a 17.
11.
24.
What's perception? Is it wisdom?
Yeah.
You suck at stealth. It's plus 0. I'm getting only plus
24 total.
So I am confused how you are going to hide this large shiny box on a platform.
I'm mostly.
We're hiding.
You're gone. You two are hidden.
I
hidden.
know what.
I got it. Do I notice him yet?
I'd say that it's pointed. It's
Okay.
been pointed out to you.
I'll put my body in front of the box.
'Cause you're
So they'll notice a
big.
polar bear
No, because
instead.
I got a really good stealth.
No,
They're still gonna
no.
see
It's not invisibility.
Yeah.
And your
Okay.
stealth wasn't amazing.
I am going to. I'm gonna hide behind it,
Better
and
than 11.
I'm gonna cast thaumaturgy to create a whale sound off in the distance in the other direction, like loud.
Make a killer whale they eat fish.
A
Okay.
whale sound off
Okay.
in the
Who's gonna
distance.
be afraid of a blue
So I'd say you guys kind of scatter and hide as best you can behind little chunks of coral. It's a bit hard. You're very exposed for the most part. But I'd say at least Busto and Nick, you see this humanoid, and as it gets closer, it kind of looks less and less humanoid.
He wasn't even phased by the whale sound.
Well, we haven't gotten to your whale sound.
Oh, okay.
It looks like a person, but their whole body is coated in this almost skin cancer with these huge open sores and stuff that seem to have been like filled with almost like chunks of its body like rotted away, and then it just stuffed coral and like sea growth in to fill the gaps, and then that sea growth just started growing across its whole body to the point where most of its face is covered, leaving this one bulbous bloodshot eye sort of left to dart around left and right. And its mouth almost looks like a blobfish with that like curved, almost comical frown. But as it approaches the platform, you can see it kind of pull to a stop, and it's looking at the like I guess if you're covering the box, it's looking at a polar bear.
It's better than a shiny box.
It
No,
is.
it's not.
I'm not
And then
shiny,
you
dumb
hear it
ass.
kind of react to the whale sound and sort of just like do like almost like a waving motion, and then it sort of starts swimming forward to investigate the polar bear.
I just want to say, it's me and the shiny box, or just me? Those are your options. I think just me, though. He's telling me that it was a stupid idea. I'm like, it's just getting rid of one of the items.
Okay.
Well, we've already done it. It doesn't matter.
General history.
Sure.
See Aquaman?
Do I know what this is?
How much time have you spent in the ocean? How much time have you spent in ocean towns?
Probably a lot patrol, like all these other days.
You've heard fishermen tell stories about mermaids and seamen. and even of like people being tricked into the water and never returning, but you haven't heard of this specific thing.
Oh my gosh.
Is it like
dumb as shit.
Aquaman's like little brother?
I don't. It looks. I mean, it looks dead.
Aquaman's parents' favorite Aquaman.
Its skin is also like a little bit scaly almost, and a kind of green tint.
I'm gonna.
For the record, I rolled a 17.
A 17. This is one of those situations where it's with a 17 you are confident you're unfamiliar with this sort of thing.
I am going to peek out from behind the box, put my hand out, and close my eyes and cast Hold Person. He has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Maybe it's friendly.
That's what
Maybe it's friendly.
Yeah, do you know what Hold Person is?
Whole person
Holds
isn't
people.
an
Yeah,
attack.
it makes it so they don't attack us.
I rolled an 11.
Yep, that doesn't.
What's the
succeed, So
effect?
they're paralyzed.
Okay.
It doesn't just.
It's
make
probably
For
not
how
gonna
long?
like
Minute?
being paralyzed.
As it sort of.
It's a bad guy, Arthur. This is D&D.
Would you rather have us get attacked?
You can fight it.
I would rather get attacked before we paralyze you.
You can see it kind of make this one big push to swim forward, and then you step out and go like this, and it just sort of drifts. But now it sees you. You can see that one eye just gets very wide, and it sort of just drifting paralyzed is just staring at you. You see it kind of
if
opens
we were
its
in
mouth
combat,
and some bubbles float
It
up.
would make a wisdom saving throw at the end of its turn.
Okay.
So
So it can make another.
I don't know if this
another
thing
wisdom
is like
saving
even
throw.
alive or dead, but does that mean it can't breathe? If it's
no.
paralyzed?
You can
You
breathe
could drown.
with hold person.
I was just asking. Could
It
I'm
doesn't
gonna-
seem to be trying to resist particularly. It more looks startled
you're
than.
entirely paralyzed.
I'm gonna swim up to it and let it sink to the bottom with all of us.
Wait.
Like
the-
sink
to
to
the
the
stone?
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
to the stone.
Oh yeah, no, it came in and approached this pretty low. You kind of just approach and you just grab it and
Okay.
pull it down. It seems it just continues this sort of almost. It doesn't seem to blink at all, but it just sort of continues to stare at you.
Can I release it actually?
Sure.
I just kind of want to basically see how
It's a bit hard. I'm gonna say because it can't move, it's a bit hard to read its
that's
emotions.
disadvantage.
I'm gonna do it. As
Yeah,
well.
I'd say disadvantage. Actually, just take a -2.
Okay. Should I roll?
Just roll it again. Yeah, don't worry about it. Sorry.
That's good. -2, so 13 total.
13,
25.
20, Jesus. Okay. It definitely seems agitated. Not exactly benign, but it doesn't seem actively like it's going to start wailing on you.
So it's not good, but it's not gonna attack. It wasn't planning on attacking.
Somewhere in that range.
D&D always
Never said that. I just said
Yeah,
I
what
was
you did
paralyzed.
say.
Get into
You
it.
did. Oh, what was I saying?
Okay. I am just. Somebody here has fucking comprehend languages, right?
I do not.
I can comprehend some
Absolutely not.
languages.
Actually, I may have heard it.
I didn't realize this. Busto knows a fucking lot of languages.
I do.
You have like 5, right?
I do.
Dude, that's a ton.
Yeah,
I have 3.
I know languages, bro.
I know, like,
IRL.
I mean, it can't do anything while it's still paralyzed, though. Unless you can vary the amount of it that is paralyzed, which I'm pretty sure you can.
Maybe it speaks.
Probably doesn't.
Might as well try it.
I'm most likely one that I can think of that we all know. You got a nat 20.
Stealth check. I'm trying to stay hidden. Still.
Yeah, I mean, as an octopus, that's pretty easy. You just look like a piece of coral.
I just want to.
I'd say unless they remember where you are, they can't find you.
Oh, we don't know.
Yeah.
Good. I felt double.
Do you understand me?
I mean, it can't react in any way.
Well, I mean, it's not completely paralyzed. It's just like their body's paralyzed. So not their. I don't think they can talk, but they can blink.
I got one.
He doesn't
this
seem to
guy
have
just doesn't
eyelids.
You can wait. If you can hear us, look up.
It points an eye upward.
And that's how you talk. Up to
Alright.
them.
Were you going to attack us? We're only doing this to keep ourselves safe.
Up for yes,
up for
down
yes, no for no.
Down for no.
Down for no.
It looks conflicted and then looks down.
Are you sure?
It doesn't stop looking down.
He wasn't sure.
Or I guess it looks up. That's kind of a double
Yes.
negative. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna make it so you're not held anymore like this, okay?
Wait.
It looks up.
Will you attack us now if we let you go?
It looks back down.
Okay, good. You gotta ask the right questions here,
I'm gonna
man.
release the spell.
You see it kind of shiver, and then it sort of flexes its fingers for a second and looks at you and kind of starts to make like it's gonna swim away, and then sort of stops and turns back to look at you, and it's still sort of just floating and bobbing in the water, just sort of regarding you guys.
We're just here for a job. We don't want to disturb anyone or anything. We just want to replace this thing down there, okay?
It opens its mouth, and you can see actually it doesn't have a tongue. There's just this like almost like a squid tentacle that's just sort of moving around in its mouth, and it says something that sounds almost like but I'd say of your group, the only one that even has an inkling of what it's trying to say would be Busto, because you know primordial, right? And this isn't primordial. This isn't primordial. It sounds, I don't know, what's a language I can give an example of this with? You know, German. You know how in Switzerland they speak something called Swiss German.
Yeah. So it's like Portuguese. It's like Portugal from Portuguese.
Exactly. It
Portuguese
is.
from Portuguese.
It seems to be a primordial language, but not one you're familiar with.
All right. Okay.
You can get a couple words in, but not enough to really make any context.
Okay. That makes sense.
It seems like you're familiar enough that if you really like, I don't know, really worked, like if you were really trying to communicate with it, you could probably get some meaning. But just eavesdropping, you're not gonna have a lot of luck.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of like swim up to it.
It seems much more relaxed around an octopus than
Wave,
everyone else.
Wave my tentacle.
It,
And I'm gonna terrify the fuck out of it right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
And turn into a fucking giant fucking furbolg.
you can see it takes and uses these almost like webbed hands and feet, and it just all four just to back to get away from you, and then kind of clings, almost landing in almost like a Spider-Man kind of pose with like the raised legs and the and the spread feet on the platform, looking at you.
Mini was just put on battle map.
I just totally forgot. I meant to put it out when you first got here. I just forgot.
Yeah, no worries. I would like to. Can I roll animal handling to try to calm it down?
It's not an animal.
So no.
Does animal handling work with creatures?
I believe so. I think it's anything that is.
You know what?
not-
I'll let you roll.
Okay. 26.
Yeah, I'd say it doesn't seem horribly afraid of you. Mostly just put off and a bit confused.
Okay, fair enough. And then like in primordial, I'm gonna try to talk to it as my lungs readjust to the water.
What do you say?
Hello.
It kind of looks confused and sort of points to its ears and then points back towards them.
No.
In primordial or common?
In primordial.
Okay.
Only I.
It goes, it seems to kind of stiltingly, it says a lot of stuff very quick, and the most you can get is it understands common better than whatever you're saying.
It speaks common. It understands common. Hello.
Have you moved, by the way, from in front of the box?
Yeah, I have to talk to it, right? When did I talk to it? We did talk to it.
I'm asking.
I would try to keep it concealed.
Okay.
Oh,
me to-
so
do
you
you want me
can't
to-
see the box right now?
No.
Do you want me to like roll or something?
No, let's chill.
How big is the box?
I did move to talk to it, but I.
It's big enough that you wouldn't be able to cover it, but he probably can as a polar
How
bear.
much time do I have as a polar bear?
10 minutes,
How much time do I have left?
5,
Okay.
maybe.
I was thinking like 1 or 2.
I'd say you've got a little bit.
Because if he can't cover it, I don't think Orion would be that good at it.
I mean, I'd say, Adrian, it's like this big by this big.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't. That's bigger than me.
It just weighs. It's very dense.
What are you? Who are you?
It looks kind of confused for a second, and then it responds in that dialect of primordial again, and it's. I'll just kind of give a stilted. It says, "You trespassing."
No.
It just sort of, when you say no, it just nods like yes,
Like that we are, or yes?
like that you are.
Well, looks like this thing's gonna be done.
We know mean to trespass. This is ocean. It is for all creatures.
It sort of gestures around at the ruins and says, "You lost these. Can't have back."
Well, none of us can understand this.
No.
Yeah.
Can I? How close am I to him? Busto?
10, 20, 10-ish feet, I'd say.
Can I like try to motion to come over towards me a little bit? I don't want to go like right up to him, but I want to be like motioning to you. Like,
What?
I must stop you. But as it's saying this, you can see it has brought one of these sort of clawed hands around to its chest. And you can see it starts carving a line down, and then a second one, and crossing in between them. Not very deep, just sort of in the flesh of its
he's gonna
chest.
kill 3 of us.
No, it's
Not
magic
hidden
symbol.
talons. Three.
That's magic.
Oh yeah. It's just
Right now
a
it's an
second thing.
H.
Can I make
It's an H.
an Arcana check? See if I notice anything.
Doesn't seem. I mean, this isn't any sort of hand. This is no somatic or verbal. This is no somatic movement that you
I guess I'm
recognize.
just gonna kind of say, like,
Busto.
can we hurry this up?
Buster, what's he talking about?
He needs to stop us.
But we need to do this.
I explain.
Does he know what we're doing?
When you look back, you can see it's gotten through another 2 letters, and it's written out HEL.
Don't
Oh.
let him write the next one.
I'm going to.
Cast full person.
It's a fucking second level spell.
Dude, it doesn't matter. I've already burned through one. 3rd level.
Guys, is he asking us for help or is
No,
he asking
no.
others?
He's about to write for other people to help him. I assume.
I am.
That's
I say it
probably-
notices you guys starting to agitate, and it starts going like almost like bravado-y. It goes like, must stay, I must stop, and
Whole person
but
again. I'm casting it.
yeah, I'd say you cast it, and as it started to scroll faster, and right as you stop it, you can see it just stops with like its finger still kind of in its chest, and you can see it has carved out help, and then very scattered me, and that's about it. And now it's just
So
sort of
wait, I
floating.
casted the spell and he still wrote it.
You caught him. I'd say he hasn't finished help me, but you can see it's gotten. You can see enough to tell what it is.
But he needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh yeah,
He might not even.
He might not even be paralyzed.
13.
Nope. Okay, he's paralyzed.
Okay.
How long?
It's
A minute?
he
right?
just needs to make a saving throw. Yeah, it lasts a minute, but he needs to make a
Where's
saving
the
throw.
where the box needs to be? Are we like?
You a little ways away.
I'm just gonna like take it, and motion you, and we gotta go.
He doesn't seem to be like agitating. He's just sort of drifting,
Even
paralyzed.
I am.
He isn't looking
he's
around.
gonna
He's
finish it if
he isn't looking around. He's just staring right at you.
He's gonna finish it in a minute.
Leave Busto here. We gotta go, dude. Like we need to hurry.
How can we silence it? Let me see if that's something to say.
Cut off the time.
You guys go ahead. I'll be right behind you.
No.
It's hard.
How close are we to the ground?
The ocean floor, hundreds of feet.
But is there?
Oh, the edge of the ravine only like 20 or 40. But then the ravine goes.
Just yeet him down there.
No.
We need to go down there.
What's the ravine made out of? Like dirt and stuff?
Granite,
Rock.
probably.
Like soot? That kind of stuff? Like, is it loose?
It's not dirt. You can't move dirt.
Damn it! I was gonna mold the earth and create a cave. Fucking casket for it.
That would
Shit.
have been cool.
I really don't.
I'm just gonna tell you guys to. Everyone, wait.
I'm already swimming.
You guys need. I'll be right behind you.
I have like 2 minutes left max.
Come on, everyone go. I'll be right behind.
What's the saving? What have I?
15.
15. I rolled a 16.
Oh shit!
I'm up on it. Like I'm
So
close to that thing.
as it comes undone, it just puts its hands up like this, like
I'm holding my trident up to it.
pacifying.
I'm gonna take out a coin.
Is anybody coming with me?
Okay.
I'm just
I
gonna.
want to see what's up with this guy.
Nick,
Huh?
Orion,
I'm already going.
go.
I can't catch up to him.
Did you bring the box with you?
Yeah. Still trying to hide it from me.
Okay.
I don't know how that well it's going with
Busto.
swimming.
You
Fast.
go. Yeah, you have to go. We need.
No, we need Buster to translate whatever this guy's saying.
This,
Talk.
look, this guy.
I talk, you go. I behind, I fast. If problem, I go. I run. I swim.
Should start swimming after.
It goes kind of to you and like sort of starts still hands out like this.
Wait, is it telling us to back up or like don't hurt me?
Telling you
No.
back
Can I
up. It's back
tell?
up. No, it's back up.
Can I tell?
He's. I think, from my understanding of the situation, it's if you go down there, I will have to hurt you. Basically, he's a guardian or he's a protector of the room or of the room.
Sort of as that he
That's
said
what
you'd understand
yeah,
this.
I'm
He
thinking
goes.
that too, but
You do actually pick out a significant part of this because he says a name, and he says as he's putting out, he goes, "In the name of King Leviticus, stop." And as he's putting out his hands like this, he actually drifts to the side, so he's in the direction where he came from initially, and actually looking over his shoulder, you can see like another one sort of swimming in this very, very far off, like 100, 200 feet, but swimming along that same curved path he was in, and sort of positioning it so his chest is away. He reaches down and he scratches out the help on his chest and still looking at you and still kind of talking, giving these just sort of vague, "I must stop you, blah, 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 you are trespassing" things, carves, replaces the help with a K, and then begins carving an I, and then follows it up by 2 L's.
I'm gonna stab him.
How far did I get?
He wanted us to help.
No, wait. He wanted that. It says kill me. It says
Yeah, no, but I mean, yeah.
I didn't know if he was.
It wasn't a threat. It was, yeah.
It was a death wish. That's exactly what he wanted.
Alright.
That's not good.
Yeah, you jab.
I
this-
was thinking like. Oh fuck! I wasn't interpreting it.
I
like
knew
that
he
either.
wanted us to help him do something.
Well, are you stabbing it?
That's like it's. I think it's like if you kill one, it's like touching a laser in a bank. It's gonna set off the alarm.
That's what I'm thinking too.
I wasn't. I was thinking, kill me, like, help me, because they're gonna.
As you're arguing,
Yeah.
he sort of starts to drift upwards with this like squid ink coming out of his wounds.
These are easy to kill.
And you can just see this sort of blank satisfaction on his one eye as he drifts,
Satisfaction. Wait.
as he drifts up towards the
That's so
surface.
sad.
Oh, so I killed him.
Yeah,
Okay.
Oh.
How far did I get?
I'd say you're heading down into the ravine at this point.
Right. Like how close am I now?
Well, it's been a couple seconds. It's like
It's only been a second.
it's like
I thought it'd been a couple minutes.
no,
2 minutes.
it's been like it's been like maybe 30 seconds, and you have to go down like 400 feet.
I'm not gonna make it.
You can swim as a little boy.
Yeah, and you still
I'm
have
holding the box by myself.
Yeah, but those three will help you.
They're not around me. I'm just going.
Okay. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna motion everyone to come.
Yeah,
over
let's
and
go,
just
let's
start
I can
swimming
recast
around.
it. Let me know when I have to like immediately, so I can just recast it immediately.
Oh, Trevor, should we?
Can I choose this?
What?
Just change the position of the minis. I don't know where.
Nobody's seen
Actually,
Can I cheese the shit out of that?
if you'll excuse just a sec, what do you guys are just heading down to the bottom? Talk about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
we're going down.
We're going down to.
I don't
the
know.
bottom
I
of
did
the
not look
ravine.
at that like kill me as if like
I'm still
it
holding
was
the
a
box.
good thing for them. I thought it was a bad thing for them.
I would say I'm a little bit ahead of everybody else, unless you change in like a single
Dude, I
fish or
just
something.
remembered in the
That's
last
the
campaign
fastest
when he
fishing
had
fish.
the guard in the tower spelling out "Help me" in his dumb little crossword puzzle, and I was like, "That's what you're doing, Trevor."
Sailfish. Mako shark's fastest shark. Oh, that's pretty. Can I just say that? That's pretty.
Yeah, that is quite
You guys can see it on the stream. It's got white.
Yeah, they can. Yeah, they can.
I know, that's what I said.
I rolled for my stealth check.
Oh,
a
are
total
we
of
stealth
25.
Okay.
I will.
What are you? Are you an octopus again or a busto?
I'm just busto. And so sorry, I rolled 22 total.
Okay.
As busto.
I rolled a 29 for stealth.
Oh, stealth. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
Ones.
Oh,
Was it
one.
that one?
It was not a nat 1, but it was under 10.
Okay.
I got
11.
a 6 with the -3.
It's -3.
Yeah, but +4. So
For him.
+1, really.
Oh, for him.
Because
Okay.
he's big.
Okay.
Would it? I don't want to ask this, but would it be less because I'm carrying the box by myself?
No. Oh.
Am I Orion again? I'm switching back to a
By
bear.
the time you make it to the ocean floor, you are definitely going to be
I'm
alright.
immediately turning back into a bear.
Can't. You have twice a.
I have 2
Okay.
per short rest.
So you got another 10 minutes.
Wait, actually, unless I get that 1, which I didn't. I got over 10. I'm freaking amazing.
So what's down there?
Yes. So, seaweed the size of a train car billows in the ocean currents around you as you come to rest on the ocean floor. You are on top of another one of those little platforms. This one mostly sunken into the sand below, leaving you only a dozen or so meters above this like rocky, sandy bottom of the ravine. It is like who has night vision, by the way?
I have dark vision.
Dark vision.
I do as well.
Does everyone? Okay.
I don't want to interrupt. The minis are kind of wrong.
What do you mean?
There's
Oh,
an
whoops.
Orion instead of Nick.
Yep. Sorry, my bad.
You can leave the bear.
I saw short things and I just replaced
cool.
them.
Also, everyone, we have a new camera for the battle map, so I was just getting up to fix that real quick.
Hopefully.
All technical difficulties that will be worked out.
So you seem to be at the bottom of. It is pitch black at this point, and you seem to be right at the center of this little, like what used to be a city or a small town. These buildings have long since wasted away in the ocean, but a small ziggurat-shaped structure sits in the center of a small settlement, right in front of you. On that ziggurat, however, and it does look like what Coppertongue described as for what you're looking for. You can see it's raised to a point, and then there's just a like. It doesn't look like it looks like the ziggurat was already here, but this like metal framework was placed here at some point. But right in front of it, you can see this kneeling, robed humanoid figure facing away from you. Can actually you guys make perception checks for me?
15.
Also 15.
What'd you get?
26.
26.
I think you might have seen more than
22, which I thought was good.
Okay.
I have a plus
Looking
8.
around, actually, you can see there seem to be figures in these homes. They all look in varying states of oceanification. Some of them have fins, some of them have slit eyes, gills, some are tentacled. They all look like people who have been turned partially into fish.
So what you're telling me is Futurama sewers.
What?
Futurama sewers.
No one here watches that show.
Never mind.
So what
I
you're
watched that show.
telling me is the guys on Davy Jones' boat in Pirates of the Caribbean.
A lot like that.
I like George.
I do not.
There also do seem to be a few. They're like in the homes, and they look like they're kind of peeking out to look at your group.
But
Or well, I guess
am so good at
who I guess
spells.
looking at them and the
I
box.
got a 29.
It's pretty. I guess they don't notice you two, but they definitely notice the box and. I don't
And the
remember what
guy
you rolled.
holding the box, they always
Yeah.
notice the guy holding the box.
So what do you do?
It is big.
So do we see any place where the sphere is supposed to go?
Right on that little ziggurat.
I'm heading
Oh,
right
right
for
where
it.
that guy is.
Yes.
Dude, I'm heading right for it. I want nobody else touching the box. Let me get this. You guys fight if we need
So we'll
to.
protect you?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm the strongest, so I can do the weight then.
Cool.
Sure.
I'm just gonna mouth over to Adrian. Or sorry.
Cal.
Oh, that was whale. For
Yes,
those
yes,
I can't
whale.
lift. That
Whale.
was whale.
Whale.
I'll cast Thaumaturgy and do a lot of whales, like a shit ton.
Like a
Not-
pod
not
of killer
that many.
whales.
Guys, they're people.
There's 4,000
No
whales.
metagaming.
Killer
No
whales.
metagaming.
No.
Not allowed. Not
No,
allowed
no,
to
not
say.
a lot of whales. Like 3 or 4, like a normal family.
That's not a normal amount of whales.
Yes, it is.
That's like
Yes, it is.
Dude,
For blue whales, that's a normal amount. I've literally seen 4 blue whales in real life. In nature.
Okay.
I wouldn't call that a pond.
So you guys hear this sound of distant whale call coming from above you. Probably not in the ravine because a whale wouldn't fit in this ravine particularly. But as you do it, you can see a lot of the figures in the ruined homes look around. But
Should start to move once they do that.
but the kneeling figure stays bald head facing away from you. He doesn't look particularly like the other ones. He's kind of a bluish tint, and you can see this just readily normal, surprisingly looking flesh.
What is his robe? Is it just a black?
It's more of a dark purple or a blue, and it's kind of lumpy almost. It floats sort of bizarrely in the water.
Can I please roll? No, I can't. Never mind, because I've already used it. Fuck. I'm gonna cast detect magic and see his fucking ass.
See his ass. Did you just say see his ass?
I was gonna particularly look at his ass.
Just right at the ass, yeah.
It's right there.
What's up with that guy's anus, bro?
Is there any loose dirt?
In his ass.
I'd say it's a pretty it's fairly sandy at the bottom here.
Sandy? Alright. Right behind him, I would like to cast Cold Earth and make the ground rough stone.
Okay.
Behind him?
So
So you're just sort of
towards us.
raising sand, right?
Essentially.
Yeah. So I'd say you sort of reach out a hand and start raising the sand like this, and there seems to be no reaction from the figure.
I feel like one of us should just go fucking touch it. I'm gonna
If
swim forward
Orion
with
is
Orion.
bringing up the...
I'm gonna swim
I'm
Yeah.
going right for it.
Me
Like I'm not
too.
stopping. I'm going as fast
But
as I can.
before he gets to it, I'm gonna throw my trident at it.
Okay.
At the
Before-
figure?
Before any of that happens, I'm gonna call out in Primordial, hello. Because it might not be fucking goddamn.
I'm not
Hostile.
attacking.
Really?
it. I'm
Because the
still
last
going.
guy we met,
It's standing
lit-
right in front of the metal
fucking
frame.
I'll go
carved a
over
message into his goddamn
Go
chest
over him.
and said, "I need to
Go
protect
around
this
him.
place."
So as you're walking forward, Busto, and you say hello, Orion as a bear carrying the box, I think,
Yeah.
goes right off the edge of this platform, and you feel the water around you, the flow of current change direction and sort of violently push back, lifting Orion as a bear back up and over off the other side of the platform here, as well as blowing away the rough terrain you have created.
Okay. I rolled 21 for initiative because I know it's about to start fight.
Yeah, you're not in fighting yet, but
I
So I'm
know,
even
I know.
further away
I'm
than
just,
I was
I'm just gonna
before?
keep
Because
that. I'm just gonna keep that 21.
as this happened, a voice echoes through the water, almost like it's coming from the very ocean itself, and it says, "You are not welcome here."
Okay, I feel like somebody just needs to say the name Coppertongue. That's either going to be really bad or really good.
It's going to be very bad. I'm letting you know right now. This is even Busto. Busto can put together that would be very bad. That would be arguably the worst thing we could do in this situation.
They've seen the box now, right? Did they take any particular...
Oh, the figure hasn't noticed. He's facing away.
Oh.
Well, he hasn't looked at you, that's for sure.
So I'm like further away than I was
Can I cast
before.
Druidcraft?
To do what?
Have a small patch of seaweed in front of the box. Basically conceal it with seaweed.
Okay.
Can it follow me? Like, can I still swim with it in front of me?
No, it's just seaweed.
Okay.
It's just
As he said that, though, the figure seems to have risen to his feet. And you can see the bottom of his cloak, now that he's standing up. It looks kind of frayed, I guess, is the best word for it. It's definitely not smooth.
Like ripped, maybe?
Looks like it. A lot of points.
Oh. Like,
Is it standing?
Not exact. He's standing now.
Is it really standing, or is his feet hovering?
Can I tell if these people are undead?
He seems to be sort of floating in the water, but the facsimile of standing that you're all really doing.
yeah, he's in the water.
Can I tell if like anyone around me is undead?
Can I tell that?
Can you? Do you have a thing
I'm
that?
a cleric.
I'm used to the undead.
You have detect undead. Yeah, that has to be a spell.
I don't have it.
I'd say there isn't this. It doesn't feel like a graveyard. Like
To either of us?
You don't get those graveyards.
I'd say this
Undead
is just an
vibes.
intuition. This is no magical sense. This is not a. These are not undead. This is just a. This doesn't feel like everything's dead.
Okay, so I just can't see what's going on.
They look to be breathing. Like you can see their chests moving in and out.
But I don't know what's going on. Like, I'm down there.
Yeah, you probably can't see past the little structures.
I'm gonna try to swim back up.
Okay, yeah. No, you can make your way back.
Sweet. Seaweed gun. He's not looking yet, is he?
No, he's still facing away, but you can see he started to raise his arms, and he says, "This place has been lost to the ocean. Your father's fathers lost it, and you will not be taking it back today. It no longer belongs to you."
If we came back tomorrow, maybe.
You just said my grandfather. Sorry.
Wait a second. So, I feel like we're doing something bad to the ocean by putting this in here. I didn't know if they were just like didn't want us to fuck around in here, but maybe they know what we're doing.
I don't think this guy is good if he makes his employees want to
That's
kill
true.
themselves.
Okay, we have two options. Either save the ocean or get him killed. I vote get him killed.
This won't save this.
We're just getting.
This isn't
fucking
gonna
getting money.
hurt the ocean. I think
Okay.
this guy's a bad guy.
So
Are these guys merfolk? Is that what you call them?
No, they don't look like it.
um,
Merfolk usually have tails and aren't creepy.
It's fun not knowing anything about D&D, but knowing about the fantasy world. So I don't know all the D&D.
No,
rules,
merfolk
but I
basically are like merfolk in common lore.
know- Right, that's what I mean. I know common lore and stuff. I just don't know like the D&D specific creatures. I also know dinosaurs, which they added.
You do know about dinosaurs.
A little bit. Like
Okay.
the Triceratops. So
Is that
like
radiant or fire?
I'm gonna stand at the edge of the platform.
I'm gonna put my chair out just in preparation.
And
That is not as sturdy as I would
No,
have hoped.
it is not.
and be like,
It's pitch black right here, right? Basically.
Basically.
We can see him.
Barely.
We can see him now.
do you plan on stopping us from what we're doing?
Oh shit.
He begins to turn.
Oh shit.
Before, can I please cast daylight
To do what?
right on him? Just daylight.
Okay.
Just make.
Bright as fuck.
Can
Yeah,
you do
I-
that this far underwater?
Yes.
Yeah, I'd say, yeah, sure. So, yeah, no, I'd say Busto gives him a fabulous spotlight.
Before he looks, might be stretching it. Can I hide the box behind my back, or must I turn?
Probably not. The box is pretty.
I'll turn away from him.
Why does he?
It's also covered in seaweed right now.
No, I moved it. You said.
Yeah, he moved. He did move. But no, as he turns, he says, "No. No, I don't plan to make you leave." And as he turns to look at you, you see these huge, pitch black eyes. And as he fully faces you, his cloak begins to unknit, and these 6 black tentacles begin to twist in the water. And he says, "I plan to keep you here with me." Can you guys all roll initiative?
21. I already rolled it for this exact fucking
Can I
reason.
just call out to him like, I'm not usually this big. You don't want me. Let me go.
Wow,
I'm
you're a
usually
dick.
smaller.
Wow, you're an asshole.
Let me just put this in the thing first.
You're genuinely an asshole.
I don't think I got very high.
So it's decided. We're fighting this guy.
Yeah.
I got
Battle music has already started.
a 5.
5. You're at the bottom.
8.
8. Not great. Nick, what did you get?
20.
20?
Yep.
21.
So,
Trevor was.
as the Kraken Priest turns to face you, Busto takes the first action of this fight. But we will have to see that after the break.
Fucking asshole.
We will be back in 10 minutes. Hold tight. There's a quick fun video before we get into the combat. I hope you enjoy it. See you in 10 minutes. Stay right there.
Bye, guys. See you
Bye.
Don't say bye. They get confused.
We're back from the break. I'm
We
very
have very
confused.
professional break.
I'm very confused right now.
I'm-
Streamlabs just shit the bed. That's what happened. Pretty much.
No,
It's just
we might have had a short break, but that's okay.
Just to clarify, we are talking about Portuguese
Yeah.
and
How
the
it
word
sounds. We're just not gonna bring that
Yeah,
up.
brush it over, brush it over. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine.
What?
Don't worry about it. Let's just go.
This is why we turn off the battle.
We're back.
We're back playing the game.
Anyways,
So, well,
Busto, it is your turn first.
It is my turn first.
right, just welcome back from the break. Like
I just
that.
want to say I got like mini dice for Orion because I have small ears.
Small dick
And they
guy.
made fun of me. I just wanted to say that to you guys who can't make fun of me into my face.
So I would like to take out a couple copper pieces,
Got a 6.
and have them in one hand.
You know the water around it is going to grow 75% less algae over 2 years.
That's true.
And it grows less algae, I don't know about the 75%.
All
So I
right.
put copper pennies in the fish.
Okay, I have half my movement speed because I'm underwater.
Not your turn.
I know, I was asking for my turn. Would I take any less because I'm carrying the box?
Probably.
5 feet? We're gonna round, so I would move 10 feet.
Oh yeah, move me forward. Oh no. No.
I would like to like move 15 feet forward, so I am as close as I can because that's my max movement because I'm still in Busto form. And cast a dust stone.
Augusto.
Dust devil, okay.
Dust devil.
Interesting.
Elemental force.
Don't say that, that'll be the last name.
Busto Gusto.
Right next to it,
Busto Crush.
within 5 feet,
Okay.
essentially.
That's so cool, actually.
Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of the dust devil must make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes 1d8 bludgeoning and is pushed 10 feet away. Alright?
That's a lot of people, right?
And then for a bonus action. What's that? What does that mean? Oh shoot. Jesus Christ.
He's got more stuff up his sleeve.
And I would also like to cast Healing Spirit.
Alright. Is it a different thing now that you're in the water?
Healing
Is it
Spirit.
still that classic?
Classic glowing wolfie. What kind of
What was
question?
the dragon? I thought Wolfie's eyes glowed. and
Yeah.
his name-
Glowfy?
Wolfie. We're not adding extra names on the
It's just a golden dragon with tentacles.
Oh, that's
underwater.
Glowfy
cool.
and Gusto.
I like you imagine the like paper mache tentacles that's just been like stapled.
It's
on.
like some kid, like a
Guys, it's
6-year-old.
water themed now.
Yeah, a 6-year-old made his dog a costume.
Healing Spirit is now invading the battlefield.
Yep. And everyone gets plus 1d6 on their turn. Go ahead.
Nice.
All right.
For what?
What?
For anything?
Yeah.
Sweet. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Nick, I will go up.
He's so far away.
What?
Yeah.
It's a heal.
I guess.
It's just
Can I go to the edge where all the other guys are?
What's your movement speed?
25.
We're underwater.
Are you
Oh,
rounding?
damn.
Do we round up or down?
No, you can round up.
Okay. Well, with mine, I just am 10 anyway, because minus 5 from 25, then half of that. That's how I do it.
I'll just round it up. We can get to that.
Oh my god,
Can
you're
I-
almost a skeleton.
Shoot at him with my short bow.
Absolutely.
Disadvantage.
Okay.
Yeah, how does that work?
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought
I'll say-
it was disadvantage.
Also, just
instead of
don't
one.
add your proficiency bonus.
Oh,
Okay.
can we please have disadvantage?
I'm sure you want. I'm pretty sure disadvantage is good.
No, yeah, I'll not add my proficiency.
That's this thing, right?
I just don't think you guys
No,
are
just
used to having.
Subtract
19.
Damn. Yeah, no, that hits.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm fixing the camera. The camera's frozen. We're having technical difficulties. We haven't been here in 2 weeks, and we
And
got a
it's
new
new
camera.
camera.
So it's like, it's stuff that's gonna happen.
We like totally remodeled a lot of. Not
Yeah, a
totally
lot of
remodeled,
studio.
but we remodeled a lot of the studio.
Yeah,
How much damage?
6 points of damage.
Okay.
Woo.
I can't
He's-
really do
he-
anything else.
Right.
He's not
if
carving
I'm
on
not
his chest,
right
is he?
next to him.
No.
Okay.
In fact, he is definitely not carving on his chest.
You can say excellent question. That's fine.
It is a pretty good
Thank
question. But now that it is his turn, you see he sort of, those tentacles sort of raise him up and then just like flap once.
Oh my god, he's Ursula.
He moves up and right onto the edge of this
Yay, finally.
platform here in front of you, Cal. And you can see he actually gets like right up in your face. And when he smiles, you can see he has like a row of barracuda teeth. in
Jesus
front-
Christ.
Like in front of actual human teeth.
It smells like.
And then he sort of makes some hand gesture you don't fully recognize, and then slams the
So
palm of
creepy.
his hand into the center of your chest.
Fantastic.
Yeah, that's
If he sends you
feeling
backwards,
great.
maybe I can
8d10.
catch you in my fluffy stomach.
Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
You haven't had your turn yet.
Sorry,
You
everyone. We're
get-
fixing the camera still. It's not.
Hey, you haven't had your turn yet. You get his healing.
That's true. Wait, is it plus 8 per turn?
plus 6.
Plus 6.
Oh, D6. So you have to roll.
You take 16 points of thunder damage.
Ooh, of thunder
Thunder.
damage.
That's cool.
That's an interesting sort of damage.
And you are pushed back.
Can I catch him? Does he go into me? Like,
Sure.
Can I reduce the damage if that
You
happens?
can't reduce
No.
the damage, but as he sort of rockets back in the water, you do, like, I guess, still holding the box, you put out your paws and just.
I'm gonna be like, I got you, little buddy.
But Cal, it is your turn.
Alright, everyone. Camera's working.
Nice.
Okay, it's my
1d6.
turn.
Roll that first.
1d6?
Yeah. It's for healing.
Where you at?
No, yeah, not terrible.
That's something.
What's that? Okay. I am going to be like, okay, you want to play that? I'm gonna run up to him and
also push him
19
Well done.
plus
Wait, you're gonna take
7.
away, and take away your proficiency.
Take away my still hits.
Yeah.
19
Is that
plus
just
7.
for range? Or for everything? That
I'd
would
say
be
it's for everything. You guys are not used to fighting in the water.
So basically, whatever I roll, I subtract 3. So that's my proficiency bonus.
Yes.
You don't have to subtract your roll,
Tres,
just add it.
cuatro.
I got it. Yeah.
Wish me luck, boys.
Yeah.
That's not very
That's
good.
not-
In fact, that's absolutely
That's,
terrible.
That is literally ass.
6 points.
11
of
points of damage total. 11 out of 4d10.
Jeez, dude. So
big
you
move.
got shafted.
That is very below average. Just like a lot of things.
Shut up.
What? You gotta look on the bright side of things, even in your darkest hour. I'm taking your quotes right out of your book, man.
Okay, so
That's why I'm taking them right out of your book.
I am going to.
This guy's more powerful or less
Oh
powerful?
no.
I think it's less powerful.
I don't know why. I saw a number and for some reason read it as a shape. I saw a 10 and read it as a square and rolled a d6.
So it's a D10. That's a problem.
That's a
Continuing
lot.
on.
Oh,
I was
Fantastic.
incorrect.
Okay,
My bad.
so then I'm gonna take my hand and run it up my trident, and black fire is going to up the entire thing,
Nice.
and I'm going to take my war priest to have a bonus.
Will that work under
Yeah, I mean, so Cal,
It's holy fire.
I'd say you're caught in Orion's paw and then he pushes you back. And what
Gotcha,
did,
bud.
did you use inflict wounds?
Yes.
Yeah, so you just like return the gesture, you slam a hand into the center of his bare chest.
And I'm gonna take my trident.
And then
and-
back up again. And lighting your trident with a. Would it stay lit?
It's holy fire.
It is holy. I'd say with a fire hot enough to boil the water around.
Yeah. Also, it's black.
That would really give you.
So,
No, it wouldn't.
here we go. +5. Come on, motherfucker. 18 + 5 to hit. Yeah.
Yes, that hits.
Okay. And then that's 1d6 + 2 + 6 fire. So that's 5 plus 1d6. So 5 plus 3, so 8 damage total. So 5 piercing and 3 fire.
Okay.
And
Yeah, so you dart forward and just like palm and then trident right into his stomach, and you can see his tentacles kind of rise suddenly, and this just black thing comes out of it.
I saw that bitch.
2d6, so it's actually 6 points of fire damage, but it's just another 3 for that.
How hurt does
Because
he look?
at 5th level you get to do 2d6.
Like he can go on for a while?
He doesn't look. I mean, he just got stabbed in the stomach. But it doesn't look amazing.
That's fair. I would look pretty bad.
That's about it.
With 3 points too. Not just one.
Oh my god, wait. This bonus damage counted as both fire and necrotic or radiant.
Cool.
Cool.
There you go. If he's
That might
What
actually.
type of damage is it?
it's both fire and necrotic or radiant, and it just depends. Radiant or necrotic depends on whether or not.
What's your?
I'm gonna say it's necrotic. I like necrotic.
Crossbow is piercing, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it should be. Yeah.
And my
Yeah.
my trident is piercing as well. The 5 damage I did do my trident is piercing.
Yeah, crossbow.
Okay. Sorry, I hadn't totally looked at all of these.
Okay.
Probably a lot.
And is that your turn?
Yes.
Orion, you're up.
Far am I?
From the
Like right next to him.
Yeah. No, from the ziggurat and from the guy. From both.
You've got 10 feet from him.
That's my movement speed. And how far from the ziggurat thing?
I can't quite see. 5, 10, 2, 3, 5, 30, I think,
I'm gonna move up to the guy.
with the box.
Drop the box.
We shouldn't leave it.
I'm gonna toss the box towards Busto a little bit so that I don't hit him, like it's near him.
I understand.
And then move up to the guy 10 feet. Was that an action throwing that box?
Bonus.
No, I'm saying you basically just, it will be your bonus action, but you just sort of shut it.
That's my bonus action. Okay.
So if you have anything that uses bonus action, you don't get to do it this way.
Damn. I can only attack this. I'm going to hit him.
Okay.
I'm gonna bite him. I'm gonna try to bite him twice.
Alright. What damage type is
Piercing.
Yeah, piercing. That doesn't hit.
No,
Is it below a 10?
No.
I don't know. I got
3 plus
3
5.
plus 5, so I can't think. 8. That's what that is. These dice fucking suck.
11.
11.
That does hit.
That does hit.
What?
I'm
Are
biting
you
him.
serious? That's the
So that should be.
If they have low natural armor, they're
Where
gonna
is
have
it?
a ton
What
of
do I?
hits.
That's true.
What do I try to do? I can't fucking.
So
see.
delete them.
I feel like
What?
I've burned through all my level 3 spell slots, so I can't conjure animals. Good news.
Oh! It immediately does the damage for me, but with this I get plus 1 to
think
it.
of the word for the opposite.
Really damage. So that is 7 damage on him, piercing.
Okay.
7 damage. It's
a lot
okay.
of
I got.
You
11.
got 6 with 2 dice. Didn't you? You used
Guys,
2d6.
it doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah,
Continue.
I was making a joke.
Fuck you.
Jesus.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So you charge forward and you make like one snap and those tentacles kind of like push you away, but then as they're pushing you, you just bite down on the tentacles, which doesn't make them happy.
I'm not surprised, but immediately as I change my dice, I get an 18. So we're not going to use those mini dice ever again. Continue.
Busto, you're up.
I move the dust devil to him.
Okay.
It gains. Is it loose sand on the floor?
Not on the platform, only on the seafloor.
Okay. Is it move because it's underwater, so it can, I assume, jump like to it. So it would pick up. So it is now heavily obscured because
I think that's gonna be affecting the power.
It will, because it's 10 feet. It's heavily obscured.
Is it on the end of the turn straight or what?
A strength saving throw. Or take a d8, and then you fall 10 feet. Or you get pushed back.
Is this concentration?
No, I don't believe so. No, it's not. And then, with my action, as I literally only have one other second level spell, I'm not gonna do a second level spell, because that would be a bad move, as some may say.
I use that.
That's a stupid question that I'm gonna ask. Can I use mold earth to dig up 6 feet and then push him off the platform?
There's no giant on the platform.
Okay. So I'm just going to, with 15 feet of movement, jump. Try to get as far away as possible to them, and then thunderclap.
What?
Wait, which direction?
I'm like jumping off this exact.
You have to bring the box with you.
No, I'm going to tell Wolfie to stay with it. Wolfie's gonna sit on the box.
Sitting
so
on a
confused,
box.
Underwater, there's fucking lightning, he's on a box. Wolfie doesn't know what's going on. And what's your movement speed underwater?
15 total.
Yeah, you can jump up.
And as I'm jumping off,
It's gonna be
I
my idea.
thunderclap.
Okay.
Is that a dex
Is it gonna
save?
affect them?
What?
It's gonna affect them.
Yes,
I
because
know
it is in
exactly
range.
what you're trying to do, and I don't like
What's
it.
the range on it?
5 feet.
5 feet, so it's just you or you and a count on it.
Oh my god.
What do we roll?
Sorry?
What
Con
do we-
saves.
Con
Save.
save. Wait,
16.
There you go.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's good.
wait.
Yeah, I got a 2.
I got
Plus
a,
3, so
I got a
5.
6.
Trevor
So
rolls.
Con. Okay, no.
Boys.
6 plus 2, 8.
Is Thunderclap
Cantrip.
electricity?
Oh, it is thunder damage.
I got 12.
Oh
Affect other
shit.
people? Like, if you're casting electricity spells underwater.
Is it?
How far would it travel on in the
That's
ocean?
a very good question.
Wait, how far?
I did that with Terra and I killed every person in that river, remember?
Dude.
Oh
But-
shit!
Oh yeah. That
So
was
double
insane.
it? Double the thunder
Well,
damage?
my question is, how far would it travel in the ocean? I mean, I get it if it's a
Yeah,
puddle or
I'm
something.
just-
It's a
I'm-
much
no,
bigger
I'm
body of
bringing
water.
Everyone.
I would say like double the
Nuance.
distance.
Double
I-
the range.
That's still only 10 feet. I would say double the distance and double damage because it's thunder, or at least add a d6.
Would it
Yeah,
affect you since it's
He just
so
wants to
spread
hurt
out?
us.
Yeah, he honestly.
He wants to fucking kill us.
Would it?
He's taking the ocean for
You know
himself.
what? I will say the electricity damage can do double damage if everyone's electricity damage does double damage.
Oh no.
Including his, and he's
Say
mostly.
no. Say.
Are you giving it up to him to
I will
decide?
open this one up to you.
I'm gonna say a solid no.
Yeah.
It's probably a good call.
Honestly, I would have said
Let's
yes.
just go with, let's double the. Actually, fucking, let's triple the range.
Okay, 15 feet. So everyone is hit.
Would
How,
that
how much
hit
do you have to
me?
get?
What?
What do you have
Con
to get?
save 16.
You have to get a 16?
Yep.
Why did you do that?
I think it's.
Yeah, none of us,
It
none
hits
of us
me.
got it.
It
None
hits
of us
all
got
of
it.
us.
Could it break the box?
Do you want me to roll for Wolfie?
No. Electricity is not gonna break it.
Oh,
Oh, good boy.
14
Wow.
total. So he doesn't succeed.
We
Dude, it
literally
could-
all
Everyone
failed.
takes 11 points of lightning.
I hate you.
Jesus
Why'd you
Christ.
I rolled a 6 and a 5, guys.
Well, don't thunderclap next time.
Why you do this?
It's as simple as that.
You idiot.
Can I use a free action? How heavy is this box? I was-
Collective of wolf.
I know.
He's sitting
It's
on it.
pretty damn bad.
Could Wolfie push it?
Underwater?
He could try. I mean, given 20 minutes, he can get it to the right. He can start pushing.
Alright, that's exactly what I
That's
want.
fine.
Because I want him to push it towards me.
Okay.
You do know that that's gonna focus concentration on that, not on anybody trying to take the ball.
Yep. That's the plan. I have a point. I have a plan.
I know. I think I can
Yeah,
do
so
it.
Busto takes a running start and leaps off of the edge of the structure and just BAM! It's just like you all feel
my
this
God.
shock go through you. So I mean everyone takes 11 points of damage.
Wolfie took a lot of damage, boys.
Is Wolfie dead?
No, he's very he's bloodied.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, wait. Can he make a hit saving die?
It's
When he-
like,
Does
that's
he
that's
have?
4e. Sorry, I'm being dumb.
Oh, can I use a reaction on that? What he did on the thunderclap?
To do what?
To inflict wounds. I'm on the wrong thing here. My
Everyone's
blood
just touching
maledict,
each other.
so that way.
This is like a slap fight
Where
up
is
in
it?
here.
That's on.
Blood
is that a-
Maledict's
Blood
on your
Maledict
turn,
reaction?
right?
Yeah.
Blood maledict. You can. Where is it?
Okay,
Scroll up,
wait,
scroll.
wait, you can't just go. Okay,
Scroll.
someone did a
Scroll.
thing. Can I do a reaction?
On
Like,
from.
And it's
reaction doesn't
anything.
let you just do whatever. Like it can't be like.
It is a
"Wait,
reaction.
that guy just fell over. Can I get him on a suit?
No, I swear, I've read it somewhere that if I use
Go quick reaction.
Just
whatever it
look
is,
up
it's
his
reaction.
Blood Maledict
Blood
reaction.
Yeah.
curse itself isn't a
Yeah,
reaction.
he's right.
Okay.
Blood
Then you
curse
can
of.
use it.
Use your reaction post disadvantage on any attack roll with an enemy within 60 feet. So next time
You
he
can give. I think the way that means, I think you can give plus no disadvantage.
I can't give anybody
Like
disadvantage,
it's not
only
a
him.
roll thing. You could give one of. Oh, you could give him disadvantage on the saving throw, but he already failed.
Yeah.
I thought it was just on his next turn. Does it have to
I think
be-
it's your react. Because you're reacting to something, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
reacting
can impose
affects
disadvantage on
someone's
something
action
that's
on
not
you.
you.
Yeah.
You could do it on his turn.
Yeah. So just save it.
Okay.
But it is next turn.
Cool. Arthur, is your spirit of healing thing still here?
Yep.
How long does it last?
What, 10 rounds?
Wolfie's hurt bad.
Oh, hey.
Okay,
That reminds me.
So,
Am I allowed to know his health? Yeah. I have a point. Should I know it?
Sorry.
can I go
What's
down
that?
to where they are, where the
just
bad
one
guy
else.
is?
He's turning into a bit of a dog pile.
Yeah, honestly.
Like every fight ever. It's just
Yeah. Okay, so
I can
I'm
make him
gonna
a
try to
if
stab
he dies.
him.
I don't want that.
I do.
if he dies or goes unconscious, I can do something cool.
Does a
I could just
21
make him
hit?
attack it.
He deals a
Okay.
D4, bro.
No, a 21 doesn't.
1d4
hit,
actually.
but
No,
11
do it to
does.
like Cal or somebody
Sorry.
else. It's more-
I don't think he's gonna fall unconscious.
Well, you might. You're pretty good. What do you want?
You are
So,
gonna have to make a straight saving throw.
Pretty low compared to what you usually have. 42.
cool, yeah. So, 12 points of damage. Cal is within 5 feet of him, so he takes my sneak attack damage,
Plus you get that.
which is
Oh, I thought you meant
5,
I'd
so-
take it. I was like,
so
wait a
this
second.
She just
is-
she
no.
stabs him and then just sneakily stabs him.
Yeah.
I was like,
Ah!
So, that is 17 total, and I will use,
Fucking rogues.
and I will use my 2-weapon fighting to stab him again. If I can
Fucking
hit him
rogue.
again.
And then
I always
and then make it
forget
straight
how
saving.
bad-
And then
Badass shit is
just
in this
make him
stuff.
explode
Yeah,
real
I
quick.
do hit him again.
So 17 points of damage.
17
She doesn't have to roll, he dies.
plus
Does she have anything? She has other things.
plus 8. So a total of 25 points of damage.
Make a straight saving throw.
Get out of here. Oh yeah, and a strength saving throw. You get out.
I rolled a nat 1 on that first roll.
A strength saving throw
Okay.
would be literally 7.
Nope, that failed.
Yeah. So what is that?
Yeah, so
Why do you keep hurting us?
Nick, you dart forward and just
Oh
make,
my
I
god.
guess, 2 quick, just these 2 quick jabs, and you open another 2 cuts that begin dripping this same.
Am I getting hurt again right now?
No, I am.
Same black.
You're going to be.
Oh, okay. I don't care about
But putting yourself in that position,
I'm lower.
You're kind of focused on him, and you don't see this chunk of bullet just come around and bam right into the side of your head.
One
Adding just like a slight tinge of red.
one damage.
Oh, okay,
I literally rolled.
Okay, I think
Thank you so
very
much.
slight- It's soft. It's a
I'm
sponge.
like, oh,
It's just
ow.
literally just.
It's
just
squeezed,
literally-
dude.
you
It's
just
one of the
literally a
sponges.
starfish, a starfish just and sticks to the side of your
He's
face.
like,
have
ah, what
green
the fuck
shorts.
is that? Hold on.
What?
Shut
You
up.
have green
Shut up.
shorts?
It's not Patrick.
It's not Patrick.
Shut up.
Why?
Because fuck you.
Because
Off in the
Patrick is
distance,
a
you got-
demigod in this universe, and we don't want to get into it.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
my
fair.
Next to my
They actually worship Patrick.
Yeah, true.
The next
God, that is
pineapple.
That is the worst.
Oh,
like, is
she is
mayonnaise our
pushed back
god?
10 feet, however.
What?
Which direction?
The
Off the ziggurat? Or
no,
off the
because the
spectrum?
Dust Devil is I guess technically behind
I'm very
him.
confused. So much.
Yeah,
shit
so it
going
would
on.
just be there.
What
I
is
have
it?
shit, dude.
What
I
is
have
it? What
stuff.
is a dust devil?
It's an elemental force that
When did
picks
you
up
cast this?
my first turn.
For on his first
So-
turn, yeah.
God.
So a sponge hits you in the face, you take 1 damage, yet move 10 feet back.
Yes, literally. It's because of the
It's
wind.
the strongest goddamn sponge on the entire planet.
Oh my god, it's windy. I hope a
Continuing.
sponge doesn't hit me in the face.
Whose turn?
It is the Kraken Christian, and you can kind of see he's reacting to being stabbed multiple times
Nice.
as normal people do.
He's not a
but-
normal person.
But as that Dust Devil continues to buffet around, you can see him putting up a hand, and then he sort of looks at you, you guys, and then just pushes off backwards, and like almost does a backflip off.
Opportunity attack.
Off of what?
Yeah, attack of opportunity. Me and him, right?
Yeah, for both.
Both right there.
Do I get one because I'm
Stabby,
under
stab,
him?
stab.
I bite
Also,
that bitch.
19
Isabel,
plus something.
ignore that damage.
Why?
Healing spirit.
I already rolled it.
Oh, did you?
18
At the start of my
Does that
turn,
hit?
right?
That hits.
Yeah.
4
7
plus
as a bite. Or a scratch, I don't care anymore.
11 points of damage.
Oh, I did 7, but I didn't have to roll.
18 total for that opportunity.
How much damage? Was you?
11 for me, 18 total. So I did like 4 piercing plus 7 necrotic.
And I did piercing.
Wait, how much was necrotic?
9
Necrotic
piercing.
was 7. 7
9
necrotic.
piercing, 7 necrotic.
Yes.
Okay.
Math.
That doesn't make sense.
Then how is
No, it
it
doesn't.
6? You said it was 18 total. Is
I
it
know.
16 or 18?
It's 18.
Yeah, so it's 11 piercing.
11 piercing,
Stab.
7 necrotic. Okay.
Okay. Sorry, this is a lot of math. What is the thing?
No, like seriously.
Yes. But as he descends away from this platform, you guys sort of, as he's turning the lead, get in a couple like swings on his back, or I guess on his legs since he's going off backwards. But right as he crests away and disappears out of sight, you can kind of feel the edge of this ziggurat platform. Ziggurat's down there. Like shake for a second, and then these massive ebony black tentacles sprout out of the ground around you. Well, actually, all the way out to Wolfie, as it looks like. He's right on the edge of it.
All I can see is Pirates of the
Caribbean. You're in the range too. So basically, the whole side, the whole back edge of this is now covered by this just field of writhing ebony.
Oh my god.
So Cal, it is your turn. However, starting your turn within the range of Evar's black tentacles means you do need to make a dexterity saving.
How many tentacles are there?
Like a wall.
Natural 20.
Natural 20?
Well done.
Excellent.
I have plus 0 to
so you
dex.
see, as he disappears over the edge, those tentacles start to wrap themselves around you, but you just push off and like shove them away.
I am, Wow. Ooh. Okay. I'm going to jump off the edge of the platform towards him. And
What's your movement speed? 15?
is it half?
It's half. Can while he's doing that, jumping off,
Yeah,
can
it's
it be
15,
like
15.
since he's in water, can it be like super slow motion but everybody else is moving normally?
Yes.
Can I not
that's
land
funny
on the
as shit.
platform?
It's weird to see like, you can listen.
The edge of the platform. I'm on the edge of the ziggurat. Okay. I am going to, while falling, I'm gonna slap him across the face. Give him a.
What's your range? 5 feet?
Yeah, it's just a touch.
Or is it
17. It hit it and it moved it. Okay, 17. So that's.
How close is Wolfie to me now?
Okay,
Whoa.
Nice.
18 points of necrotic damage. And I am going to. I'm gonna just make an attack with my bonus action using Wild Priest. 7 plus 5.
12 hits.
12 hits. Yeah,
11. It's 11 plus melee hits.
Okay, and then I'm going to do stave. So 4 points of piercing damage plus 5, 6 points of necrotic damage. Fire or necrotic, either one. And that's all I'm gonna do.
How close is Wolfie?
That's all I can do.
With the box. How close is the box?
Oh wait, I didn't add my d6 at the beginning of that turn.
Yeah, so Cal leaps from the edge of his platform following that priest. And he again places a hand on his chest. And actually, no, I'm gonna say you grab his shoulder and cast Inflict Wounds in his hand and just stab your trident into his stomach.
Dang, I don't think anyone understands this. Actually, no, not everyone. I was gonna say, hey.
Oh.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Sure. Hey, and then stab him in
Yeah.
the fucking stomach.
That movie is so good. If you guys haven't seen that movie, go see that movie.
Spider
is very good.
ab.
This is, yeah.
We're not sponsored by Spider-Verse.
But it's still good.
Very
It's
good.
really
Go see it. Local theaters now. In theaters.
Now that you're down
10 out of
on the
movie.
surface, sort of in the thick of this settlement,
He's happy about something.
out from one of right from where actually I'd say from where you're standing, you can see a figure emerge from one of those hovels behind Gusto, and dart forward.
Remember,
Busto.
everything is in light, 120 feet.
Busto,
Oh my God, right behind you there.
And the Kuatoa, which has it's like an it's an
Is he
aquatic-
taking my
It's
turn?
just an aquatic monster. It's not. They roll better. You roll a 5.
I rolled a 6.
Okay, yeah. So you roll a
Affleck.
6.
Did he roll a 6?
Better than a 6.
Then he can go ahead of me.
Yeah, I'm not asking your fucking permission.
Well, you have my blessing.
And he swings this big pincer staff forward towards you, Busto.
Is it sneak attack too?
I don't. Busto has a passive perception.
This is true.
So I
23.
very seriously doubt it.
23,
It
and I
feels
have
the
I have
cold.
observe it anyway. I can't be startled.
Yeah, I know. I'd say because you're so aware, as he swings this towards you, you grab the edge of it and like just pull him over your head. But on his way, as he's heading towards
On his journey over your shoulder.
kind of he swings these big reptilian jaws
Ew.
down towards your head.
Dude, you're gonna get like hepatitis.
Much better. Was it 17 hit?
This does. He's gonna get
Big
hepatitis.
sad. He's gonna get hepatitis?
Yeah, he just got bit by like this weird
You take 6
gross
points
Yeah.
of piercing damage.
All right.
And that ends its turn.
You have
My
shoulder
turn?
herpes.
No. It would be Orion's first. But Cal, as you're watching the Kuatoa on Busto's side, a second one.
Oh,
Son of a
mother-
fucking bitch!
Yeah.
He rolled better than a 6 too? How?
Because it's not that fucking hard to roll better than a 6.
Some people have dex bonuses.
My passive perception is.
I just like how they let everybody
I mean,
else
I
go,
gotta
and
say,
then one
14.
still poor Orion wants to go. Oh, we're gonna send him all in.
I'm assuming a 9 doesn't hit.
No.
Yeah, so this other sort of slightly weaker looking fish man, and these things are really ugly. I don't know if you've ever seen a Kuatoa, but like the first sentence of the description is Kuatoa are degenerate fish-like humans.
Oh my god.
They just look weird purple fish men. They're really swaths. They
Look
just
like
look
Nate.
gross. But it stabs its spear towards you, Cal, and you manage to turn like back the spear away from you with the side of your trident. And Orion, it is now your turn.
He just called me.
Only speaking the
they're
truth.
nasty.
Okay, so that
Big sad.
Wolfie can't push that thing any further. It's only 10 feet away.
Ew, what the
I
fuck
made
is that?
I made a strength
That's
check.
He's
the
wearing
guy
a
that
diaper.
It's gonna be a lot slower because he is in difficult.
Okay.
Oh shit, you would have been.
What?
You should have been in difficult. Well, I guess we're going out.
I was falling
should be.
over it.
But he's 10 feet. Right. Okay.
Difficult terrain though, so I think it's half again. I think
You
I
have
don't
like
move
seven-
fucking
I don't know if
5.
you can move.
I
You
can
have
move 5.
5.
I have 5 feet.
I think is 5 the minimum you can move.
I think so.
I don't. There's no technical minimum, but he
Well,
does.
I don't, I
No,
don't think it's,
no,
we don't have squares
because-
small enough to show the
No,
2.5 feet.
Actually, because I was -5 for carrying the box, not carrying the box anymore. I was at 15, and then half that rounded up is 10.
You don't round up.
Before you said we rounded up.
Should
You're
round-
rounded
I
up.
want
No,
to
you round up. No, you do.
So
You do
10.
round up.
But it's
I think for
half
movement
again.
you round up.
I know, that's what I did. 15,
movement and
half,
damage.
and then... Okay,
Uh,
so,
what do you want to... you do actually need to make a dexterity.
I was gonna ask you about that. Can I just, instead of like trying to dodge them, can I just like rip through them and make a strength check?
That would be
These are
athletics.
very
That's
big.
fine.
These are like 20 feet tall. I'm not sure you can out of
Can I
them.
like rip through them though?
That would be.
It says dexterity check. I think you
I
can
can,
make a
okay.
Yeah, dude, just
I don't
Dexterity,
think these are. I don't think these are of
Mechanics.
the size where you can fight them.
dexterity saving throws.
Yes, dexterity save.
15?
15.
Fuck that! Before they catch me, can I turn in? Oh my god, if I turn into Orion, do I get another one? Goes from a large to a small. I got
I'll
room.
say you won't. So they restrain you and you take damage. I'll say you can turn into Orion to escape being restrained.
But it's possibility of
but
them
you're still
catching me.
taking the damage.
That's fine.
You
From the
take
bear.
12
the
points of
tentacles.
damage.
The
Oh,
tentacles
shit, that
cast
hurt.
on
Okay, as a bear, right? As a bear, I have resistance to that, so I take half that or something?
Resistance to bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning from non-magical attacks.
This
It's
is magic.
magic.
How many is it?
No, I'm pretty sure it's considered non-magical.
It's from a.
It's a spell.
It's a
though.
magical entity, but the actual damage being exerted on you is not natural.
Like, he's magical, but if
mag-
he hits you with his staff, then
Yeah.
it's not magical.
But if you had a magic staff,
No, but like,
But
yeah.
that's
What kind of damage does it do?
bludgeoning damage.
But-
it's a magical.
Yeah, it's a magical bludgeon.
Oh, okay.
So
Like,
how much
there's,
was
like,
it?
magical
13 or
stuff.
12?
12.
12.
And
Fucking
you are
hell.
currently restrained. I will say you can escape being restrained. If you want to turn into a lion.
Okay, I heal once.
You heal one
If
point.
I don't escape, do I take the damage again?
On your next turn, yes.
On your
No.
next-
I mean, if I turn into Orion and try to escape again, and then they restrain me again, I wouldn't take more
No,
damage.
I'll just say if you want to turn back into a lion, you just escape.
Alright,
Because
I've
they're
turned back
grounded.
into Orion.
Okay.
Does that end my turn?
That is your action. You can move.
Just hop off the fucking.
Yeah, hop off.
No metagaming.
Whoopsies. It's not like I didn't think of that.
Oh, well, we don't.
I'm just thinking about where to move to. I have to move 10 feet. If I stay on the platform, every turn I have to try to escape, right?
The platform is now. You can go backwards. Lot. But it'll take like 2 seconds.
Oh, I can't go just 10 feet backwards?
You can, but you'll still be. It's got 20 foot range.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Basically the whole back.
Fuck. I'm gonna go backwards 10 feet. Start helping him push the
Oh,
thing. Not that many.
Oh yeah, Ryan.
You mean switch the moves. He's a point.
Stuff is hard to keep track of, everyone.
It
There's
is.
a lot of minis.
It is.
There's still a dust devil isn't being represented. A healing spirit isn't being represented.
When you say Dust Devil, all I can think of is the Tasmanian devil
that's
going.
insane.
It is.
Continue.
I'm sure.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Okay. Yeah, so Orion, as he watches Cal go over the edge, it's in his tentacle just wraps around the midsection of his bed, just crushes his torso. But as it's sort of squeezing in, he just into Orion and dodges backwards towards Wolfie to help him shoot the box. Busto, back around to you.
All right. Who's the hurt? Who's the most hurt?
I have 20.
I have 23.
Or Wolfie. I don't know what.
So
Wolfie's at.
first off, I'm moving the dust level down towards them,
Yep.
and then I'm gonna cast Healing Word.
Wolfie needs to make a dex save.
I'll take that. Is it-
Heal 9.
Thank you.
I cast it at first level. That's my bonus. And then I still have an action. Should you do that? No. So probably don't do it.
It'd be 4 though.
And then I am going to. I can still breathe in the water, correct? All right.
Good job.
Okay.
Unless it is concentration.
I do not believe it does. Therefore, I am going to turn into an 8. Yep.
Interesting.
Better than 4.
Yeah.
Very weird underwater.
Yeah.
But
Aquatic
and
animals.
That
Something safe.
is.
Wait, can it breathe?
Sorry.
It's him.
Yeah,
It's like when I turned into a polar bear again.
Yeah, but the ape. Oh, you're turning into an ape.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant you were casting
Dude,
apes.
No.
we cast a
And they were all
he
like,
summoned apes and they all just
Yeah.
Yeah.
that would be pretty fun.
Actually,
I don't have
I've
water
been meaning
wall.
to ask you. We're so far down. Is the pressure doing anything? To us?
The water breathing. The same reason you're not freezing.
Ah, okay.
The apes would probably actually get mushed.
They would like as soon as they come in, they
You're not that. You're only like 5 minutes.
they freeze though.
They would get better.
Is the
And-
ice?
And also drown. Like,
That's one
They
big part.
they
that has to
hold
do
like
with water.
this, become ice,
And
start-
that's that. Oh shit! I actually can't turn into a wild kid
because
because
you're not a-
yeah, no, not that. No, because that's a bonus action. While chipping is a bonus action, and I already cast Healing Word. So my apologies. Therefore, I'm gonna cast a spell.
You should apologize.
Yeah, so Busto sort of looks up to where you can hear Orion's bear friend just screaming and just puts out a hand. Ryan, you immediately feel this just. Did you feel it?
Yep.
You just feel this weird.
Who has the lowest AC here?
I have probably
16.
me.
14, 16.
16.
Me again. So I'm not getting the year.
God, you're just like the worst.
I have 14 armor class. As a bear, it goes up to 15. Still the lowest.
Can I with the copper pieces I had already
I'm
ready?
fucking strong, bitch.
Yeah.
That's a good point. I forgot about what you were doing with those Sure.
Can I make an attack roll to shove the copper pieces down its throat? Yes.
Okay.
Interesting move here.
I think I see where you're
Yeah,
going.
It's
with
metal.
this.
Me too.
This is horrifying. Yes.
That's oh my
Also
god, he
just-
is gonna do that.
And
Yeah,
then
it's
I'm gonna literally
pretty
burn it from the
fucking
inside out.
hardcore.
That's the worst you
I like
You know when you like
I
have
like that you
Taco
said
Bell?
attack roll. Like I would have believed you if you said string contest.
do.
But I like the idea that in your mind you're not putting it down its throat. You are punching it into its throat.
That should do enough.
I'll let you have unarmed damage.
I was literally about to ask, can I?
That should be like enough to, like, ow.
I
Enough to
roll. I
ow.
assume I hit him because I rolled a 17.
That hits.
Holy shit.
As far as I know.
That's enough to ow.
No, it would have been even funnier if you got like persuasion and just persuaded him to open his mouth.
So that's 21 total. So that's
okay.
2.
Okay, stop.
And then
Stop
does
whining.
that mean I can't cast Heat Metal this turn? I assume. Okay.
No, yeah,
Should've
you
put it
just you cast healing word towards Orion, and then Buster just turns and grabs the Kuatoa by its top jaw and just BAM! Punches these coins down its throat.
Punch it and then slowly
The
open your hands.
Kuatoa is concerned.
I would be. Alright,
Nick,
anybody who saw that is concerned.
I need to make a dex save,
You need
right?
to make a dex save. Right.
No, I moved. I moved.
16.
Move it. Oh. Never mind. I apologize. And then
Oh, he's not done.
Wolfie gets healed for all of his health. So I'm fine.
Wait, did you not make
What
it?
is
You didn't make the dex save?
I don't know what.
It should be
Succeeding.
It should be a 6.
Whatever is attacking succeeds.
Okay, out of
Is it really
What is it?
If it's a saving roll.
Oh, saving, then it succeeds.
If you're trying to save, right?
Matching
Wait,
succeeds
I'm okay?
You are okay.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, what was-
thank
what did you
God.
roll?
16.
So we have to be a 6.
out of curiosity, can you cast Fiery Blade underwater?
I don't think so.
Okay. I was assuming that, but it's magical fire, so I didn't know.
I don't think fire damage is the
Yeah.
damage.
Okay, fair
I
enough.
feel like he'd somehow be resistant.
I think everyone would be resistant to fire.
So wait.
I mean, it's
I'm
3d6.
Not Cal.
Guys,
wouldn't-
it's
I'm
I'm
always
literally
resistant to
doing
fire
stuff.
damage.
I'm gonna go
So
down
don't-
to where the little nasty fish guy is.
Oh.
He's an underwater creature, so if he gets fire damage,
Oh.
it would probably be worse.
My apologies.
And I will try to stab him.
Okay. This is the little call.
Trevor, I meant vulnerable to fire damage because they're sea creatures, so fire doesn't.
20?
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, okay.
So if the fire is underwater, it would still be fire damage. So then they'd be vulnerable to it.
I think fire damage is going to be worse.
I mean, mine does.
Yours is holy fire.
Right, but it's,
And I think if you cast like a fireball or whatever the tiefling fire thing is, I'm not sure they.
Hellish Rebuke?
I'm not sure they.
Cal,
Yeah.
is
Really?
Cal within?
yours is necrotic.
Is Cal within 5 feet of it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, the thing is, Cal, if you can't really use a flamethrower underwater.
Yeah, but
If you had enough
no,
fire,
it's momentarily surrounded by hellish flames.
And
Yeah, but it's also always
Underwater.
surrounded by fucking ocean.
Trevor,
Yeah,
can
I think-
I'm gonna
I think
use
Trevor
another
wins here.
attack as well.
If Fiery Blade doesn't work
19.
underwater, Hellish Rebuke does.
Damage?
No, 19. Does 19 hit?
Yes.
well, the thing I'm thinking of, at least with fireball, is that if you have a ball of fire,
Oh shit. This isn't sunlight, right?
yeah,
Yes.
if you have a ball,
That's
of,
why I did that.
Hey, Trevor.
Yeah.
So, with my 2 attacks, I did 36 points of damage.
Y'all
Emily
ever
just
seen-
fell out of her chair.
Someone somewhere just died. I felt it.
You ever seen
That's
those
probably true.
markets where
Don't
the
say
guys? It's usually like Orient, Asian, I think. I don't know.
The hibachis. Sorry.
Hibachis, where they take a fish and like chop, 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 chop.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's about what happens to this fish. Nick, I guess, just fucking like Superman's off the platform. So yeah, you're dealing with this fish, and then Nick just comes in and just two legs. Just
wait,
Fuck
can it,
yeah.
wait, can it be like that thing where she goes by it, slices it, and then a moment
Yeah.
later it just
Yes.
falls?
Yes.
But it's water, so it
Yeah.
doesn't fall. It just sort of drifts.
Oh, I like
He's
that.
just like,
And Jesus.
Fuck yeah.
fuck
Let's go.
yeah.
Also,
What a team we are.
I know.
I wasn't part of that, but do it.
That's from.
Wolfie rolled a 15 on his strength
That was
check to push the box.
That's the box, okay.
Did you want him to make a dex save? Would they attack a poor little
I-
dog?
Yes.
Shut up.
He's not a dog, he's a wolf.
Don't make that sound.
Those are different somehow.
Told you so.
It's your call. It's your call.
I think
Is
he
God
needs to-
punishing you
Okay.
for doing that?
It doesn't matter. Still roll the 19 plus 2, 21.
Alright, yeah, Wolfie's set. I'm worried. I think that might kill Wolfie.
Oh, really?
It could. It does 3d6 damage.
I'm really upset.
No, it wouldn't one shot that.
It wouldn't one shot, but he already took a bunch of damage.
I
He
killed him
healed
already.
You healed him, man.
Healing spirit.
Good.
Healing spirit's amazing, bro.
Okay.
Guys, I'm.
Did you take your d6?
Yeah.
Do you take it every
With
turn?
my regeneration, I didn't even need it to get back to.
Fight.
But thanks
haven't-
anyway.
I
I don't have that shit.
I'd say your turn to face the Kuatoa right now. So, what you feel is a hand laid on the back of your head.
Oh.
Almost like a blessing. But
Reverse
then
blessing.
this
Reverse.
Die.
it's just sharp electric
Oh, that's gonna hit everyone. If it's triple
19
reach,
plus 5.
that hits.
So,
To
yeah.
hit?
Everyone.
But is it touch?
It's touch, yeah.
Oh.
So just me.
Can I react? I don't. I can't see it, but can I still react to it?
You
Yeah.
can't see it.
I can hear it.
No, shut up.
Fuck.
Yeah, dude, you're blown.
Yep, I'm down.
I heard-
I'm down.
How much weight? Oh, you were.
I'm at 23.
You take 27 points.
Can I
of
please hear it?
shocking damage. That was exactly the average thing it gave me. 27.
Huh.
That's cool.
That's
Can I
weird.
please
So
hear
cool, Trevor.
it? Can you use a reaction, please?
To do what?
I can make him come back, jump back up and attack him.
Oh, he's doing fallen puppet.
I don't know if you can
Dude,
see
that's
it.
fucked.
That's the problem.
I can hear him cry out.
Can you, if you get to him later, can you do this?
No,
It has
okay.
a reaction.
Yeah, well, first off,
Oh
it says
shit!
reaction.
No, I can use blood now.
Yeah, I don't think you can see him.
No, it doesn't matter though, because it's at least if it's within 30 feet, according to the
Within 30 feet.
according to the
So
description.
you're down? Now? Yeah, so I'd say he puts a hand on the back of his head.
Hold on,
and
go back.
Just like there's no fanfare. Like, he just tenses and then just
What
starts
malediction?
floating upwards.
He can also impose disadvantage on that.
If I use my reaction.
Can you get to see him?
No, it says use your reaction to impose disadvantage on an attack roll when an enemy within 60 feet makes the weapon attack. Amplify to impose disadvantage on the
Weapon
target's falling.
attack or
Weapon attack.
It says weapon.
this is
Why don't I want to do
This
this?
is not okay. So
yeah,
you can do fallen puppet.
Come on, Fallen Puppet.
I'm using Fallen Puppet as my reaction.
You can make a single weapon attack plus one.
Me?
You do not have, according to the description, you don't have to.
No,
Okay,
he
yeah,
does
no.
not get +1 because I'm not amplifying.
Alright, I'm gonna be floating up, and then I'm just gonna grab my trident, swing, and like try to turn over.
clock him in the head.
Yeah, basically. So it's just a weapon attack?
Yep.
Like normal?
Straight.
Straight normal?
Yep, normal.
So 19 plus 5 plus my fire damage.
Fuck, I've been wanting to use that since I got it.
So that's 5 plus 2, so that's 7 piercing. And then plus 2, 5. So plus 7 plus 7, so 14 total. 7 necrotic, 7 piercing.
So fucking worth it.
7
Alright,
necrotic
now,
or
now
fire.
you just go back unconscious. Basically,
That's
it's like you
horrible.
rise up, you do your attack, and then fall back.
I was thinking I like spin around, hit him, and then go straight back into the same position.
Yeah. I mean,
This
'cause he's
implies
just
you've been
puppeting your body.
T-posing.
But literally, okay, yeah, no, but what happens is you see this, the edge of your trident comes around and just boom, in the side of his head, and he just like curls to the side like this.
If that killed him, I would have been so
That would've
fucking
been-
I would have been so fucking happy.
That would have been so funny.
How?
And I'm not gonna lie, it's very close. But
Oh shit.
but as he turns away, he kind of turns his back to you, and you can see the point where those tentacles reach his back has begun to split open, and you can see this massive maw opening on the back.
Oh my god.
Next level, I can do that twice.
Ew.
And in response to being caught in the head like that, you see the mouth splits open fully, and this just guttural roar billows, booms out, just like shaking you guys from the bone.
I heard that one.
Busto, you can actually understand it because it is speaking for you.
Fuck, it's like
And I'm not gonna
Come on, Kraken
exactly
bros.
translate what it says, but none of it's
release.
It's something vulgar.
Is it like I hate all of you and I hope your children die in a burning pit of acid and cancer?
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
sure. Let's
Alright,
go with that.
alright.
That's bad.
The
That's pretty bad.
Kraken roars through him and curses you all with cancer.
A burning
Alright.
pool of acid and cancer.
We all have cancer.
What does that look like?
No, but I do need everyone who is conscious to make a DC 14 charisma save.
Oh, whoa.
A DC 14? Charisma saving throw? Wait, is it against magic? Because I get advantage on charisma saving throws against magic.
That's magic, isn't
I'd say yeah.
So that just means I roll it twice, right?
Yes. How are you
it? We're 16
Thank God,
episodes in.
I got a 2.
Another 2.
That was not very much better
Meter
than a
beat?
2, because I get -2 on
Is it
charisma.
meter beat?
I am
I
not.
don't know what happens when you tie the saving throw.
I'm pretty sure it's meter beat.
The attacker or the
-2 on
saver?
charisma?
Like if it's an
I
attack,
have
the
7
attacker
charisma.
beats. If it's
Oh,
a saving
yeah.
throw, the saver beats.
Yeah, okay, so I beat it.
You said
I rolled 13 plus 1.
You said 14.
Yeah, 14.
I didn't do it.
Even with advantage.
I didn't get a nat 1. My second roll was
That's a
better than my first one. I'm.
So you got a 2 and a 3.
I got a very low number.
Okay, no, it turns out
I got a
for
four.
DC, there's no really such thing as a tie. This is the number you need to roll.
Oh.
So if you need the 14.
Okay.
But Orion, you did not succeed. So the
Did
two of
Wolfie?
you- The two of
Oh,
you
shit.
kind of. Oh yeah, that's a good point. The two of you.
Yes, 15.
Thank
This
God.
This is like horrifying, but kind of you've seen worse. Orion, for whatever reason, this sound hits a nerve in you somewhere. So for the next minute, you will be frightened.
What does that mean?
Which means you can't willingly move closer to the source of this fear.
Well, I'm gonna be helpful moving that box towards him.
And while you're within his line of sight, while you can see him, you have disadvantage on ability checks.
Okay, I can't see. So I can keep moving away from him,
Yes.
and that will eventually lead out of the entanglement of tentacles. Correct? Idiot. Would I know if I hit one of those tentacles and like just say cut it off? Would it hurt him? Or do I not
it
know
is a
that?
spell.
Okay, so probably not. If he dies, am I still frightened?
No, he's dead.
Well, I know, but I'm like, I can't go towards his corpse, guys. Put that fucking box on
You get to, on the end of each of your turns,
Make a.
repeat this.
Okay.
It isn't your turn yet, though, so.
It's fine.
Cal,
It's my turn?
when you make a death save.
With advantage. Wait, no, you're immediately up because you get to do the +6.
What?
Right? You get to roll a d6.
Oh, healing spirit.
So if you get a 5 or a 6, you're fine because you only took 4 extra damage.
It doesn't matter. I'm up.
Oh.
So I have six
Nice.
HP now.
Sometimes it's good to know things.
Healing spirit, boys.
I don't take damage taking pressure, right?
Occasionally.
So-
you don't.
Oh, whoops.
It's occasionally used. Like, it's
That's-
actually
okay,
very good.
That's one of the reasons why I wanted to do Fallen Puppet right now.
So I am going to open my eyes and turn around and like slam down onto the ground, look at him, and cast Toll the Dead. He needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
What if he's.
I love the image that Adrian just like.
19.
Fuck!
Oh.
Okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine.
I love the image more now that he failed it.
Well,
Bitch!
I-
Oh, it does smell there.
I
So-
love. Oh wait.
Go for it. No, say what you're
Oh,
saying.
I love the.
Wait,
I love the.
I have something very funny.
I'm very sorry. I love the image that that Adrian just like goes unconscious, wakes up, fucking stabs the dude, pulls his trident out, just falls back unconscious. 0.3 seconds later, comes back to consciousness and just tries to punch him in the face.
This guy must be so
Well,
fucking
I was gonna
confused.
say what happened is he used Toll of the Dead and he like said like, you're a bitch, and he was just like, no you. I like the image more that he's so disoriented by this, he goes down and tries to do something cool and just like throws up. He's just like
He's like, wait,
And
I
now
just
it's floating.
died twice.
Can it
Alright.
float onto him slowly, the guy
So-
with the tentacles?
I slammed down, did that, fucked it up, and then I rushed forward and stabbed him with my trident. I got an 18 plus 5, which hits, and then I rolled, so it's 7 piercing damage plus 2 necrotic damage.
Alright. I'm gonna say what happens is you land and then dive forward and stab the tentacle inside his mouth, and then just start pushing and then put a foot on the other side of his mouth and just shove and tear him in half lengthwise along his mouth.
Fuck.
Woo!
We're not out of the blue, we got a little guy.
And you see the two halves sort of just floating
That's even better that he just called him a bitch.
into the water.
You're a bitch, no you. Oh,
When he dies, though, you see the Kuatoa just sort of looks frightened and just makes the
I do not give a fuck.
Yeah.
Busto is a pacifist normally, but he is mad right now.
Go ahead.
I'm fucking heat metaling that
Can I
shit.
be unfrightened? Can
Oh yeah,
I,
he's got the coins in his
Yeah,
sock.
he's got-
Go ahead.
he's
can
got
I
his
be
sock.
unfrightened?
I'll say he starts running away and just
It's like, fuck you.
Can I be unfrightened?
you are.
Yeah, bitch!
I'll say we can also be out. Go ahead and make your
Yeah.
Thank you. I just really want to fuck this dude up. I always forget. Heat metal is,
It just kind of happens.
it just happens.
Like, I mean, just go ahead and roll. It's 12.
Are you doing it as a
Two,
level
no, it's
1
2d8.
or level 3?
It's 2d8. I'm doing it level 2
Oh,
because it's
yeah.
only a level 2 spell. And that's my last level 2 slot.
Just because you're pissed.
Oh yeah, I'm a big boy mad. 11 damage.
Total?
Where is it in his body?
It's in his stomach.
It's in his stomach. So you push your throat down, like you push your fist down his throat.
Is it gonna stop though?
Ripped open
What?
his stomach.
Like, it's not gonna stop hurting.
No, because
No.
if he
You can't
keeps
take it.
if he
So,
keeps
I mean,
wearing
I
it,
know you did 11 damage now. I'm gonna say, I don't think it really matters. You just do this, and you just keep double over, and then just start like writhing around in the water until I'd say like a minute later.
Well, can I
see-
do one thing?
Sure.
As he's like writhing in pain, Busto's just gonna like walk over with his staff
don't mercy kill him.
and just like place the staff like into his mouth. And you know when you like
Hit the top
stand
of it?
you know when you like stand on a stick?
Yeah.
Just full on just like pressing down into his like cavity
Oof.
and just like squishing.
Did you just staff curb him?
Yeah, basically. And I'm putting my entire weight on it.
I just want to say.
Yeah, I'd say you push, and then there's just like a slight push in, and then the resistance skips, and you just hear a, like, I guess like a, as it just crunches through the back of his skull, and he just kind of.
With that,
I mean, the coins continue to burn. I say maybe 30 seconds later, you see this like spot on his sin sort of start to bubble, and then the coins drop out.
man, he
Inside
needed
his
an
body.
acid.
Picking up those. I'm
Can
picking
you
up
do
those
the
ones.
anise?
Yeah.
Man, you guys. That
He
was
just needed an acid. He needed about
And I would
5.
like to just rip out 1, 2.
okay.
That's an Orion move.
That's a last.
Can you rip out 2?
That is the last campaign.
What? No, guys, I've done this literally every single time we've killed something.
Yeah. It's your collecting teeth.
Every time.
Dude, you're Coppertongue.
Dragon tooth, everything.
Oh yeah.
He's fucking
I didn't even
Coppertongue.
notice that. Cal would have noticed that. It's okay.
Can me and
Not
Wolfie
me.
push this
More
fucking
stupid.
thing off
Yeah,
the
let's.
ledge?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I'm gonna try to help
with
him.
me, can I go like? I have
I am going to.
20 strength. I just fucking push it.
Nope, never mind. I'm not gonna do
I
that.
just want to push it. Just fucking before he gets up there. Just
Can you cure wounds yourself?
Yes.
yes.
I'm gonna cure.
It's
this
just
myself.
touch, dude. Just touch yourself.
I'd say you guys bring this down. And
Why? Why would you do that? You have to touch yourself. Arthur goes.
Icon.
What do you do when you're recently dead?
Touch yourself.
With the teeth still in your hands.
So,
What the fuck's wrong?
no, I'll ask that horrible question.
Thank you.
Yeah, so you bring down the box and position it on this metal frame above the single eye. And you can see once it's in place, that orb sort of settles and then it opens on the sides, and you can see this sort of glittering orange glow.
Can I see? Can I make an Arcana check
Sure.
just to see
What
if
are
I
you
know
trying to figure out?
anything about this? 10 plus 3, 13. Have I heard
Do you
anything?
remember the wording Coppertongue used to describe what it did?
Cal would, not me. No fucking clue. Adrian.
You can't really tell what it is. It doesn't exactly seem to be as. It seems a lot more active than she was.
What did she say it did?
She didn't exactly specify.
She
Is
just
there
said
a
we needed
vague
to replace
She
it.
said it was. It helped her with like a summon. It was like a locator.
She also said it's a replacement. If it's a replacement, is there a broken one? Like that's
She
that's
probably already
there?
took it out or something.
Well, why? If she took it out, why didn't she just put the new one in as soon as she took it out?
Oh, dude, maybe they like broke it and ate it or something. The bad guys down here.
Can I do?
Well, we killed him.
Yeah.
I want
should
to
pay us more.
Try to find the Kraken priest's dead body.
Yeah, I mean it's drifting through the water. Yeah, I think I got it.
What'd you do?
Oh, it's on
When
the
I
top.
touched the robe,
Oh, it wasn't never a rope. It was tentacles.
Oh, cool.
That
It's
makes
like a little
sense.
trick. I like that.
He's like splitting.
so he has no magical items.
His head doesn't either.
Guys, should we head back up?
So we didn't place it in the thing though yet.
Yeah, we
Did
did.
Oh, okay.
What did it
You
do
can see
anything?
The other people in the little hovels around you are kind of just. They're not making you attack you.
I'm gonna
They saw
fucking
what
flip
happened.
him off.
They saw what happened to the Kuatoa. They're standing there.
That's what I want to do. While we're going away, I'm gonna swim backwards and flip him off. Those
Alright,
fucking assholes.
I'm just gonna
Yeah,
start
let's
swimming
head
up.
back up.
Alright.
I can't turn into a bear, guys. I'm sorry. You can turn into like a.
So, I'd say you guys reemerge 5 o'clock-ish, beginning to get towards sunset.
I just wanted to do one last thing. Sorry. I would like to hop onto the platform and just give a little prayer to the devil.
I love you.
What a bitch.
So you guys
You're the
reemerge.
clip.
You guys walk back out of the water, which is itself a bit of a weird sensation.
We have to get like our land legs back.
And you've drifted a little ways downshore.
It's true.
So you kind of you just sort of take advantage of the fact that you still be water, and once you can see where her island is, you just walk right back out into the bay along the bottom and come back out on her island. And you can see she's closed the door again, and the light. There doesn't seem to be any lanterns inside, but it's still bright enough to be necessary. And you're gonna knock on the door.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go knock on the
No,
door before I
yeah,
can do that
no.
shit.
She seemed to like it.
You get so you go up and whatever you do, and you hear hear kind of, you hear some, like, almost like muttered surprise.
Yeah,
inside.
she thought we were gonna die, bitch.
And then you hear a pattern of footsteps, and she poofs open the door and looks very taken
I'm
aback.
gonna look pissed. Wait, can I make an insight check?
Sure.
I want to
Did
make
she-
a fucking
Did she,
insight
she
check.
thought we were gonna die.
I didn't
Yeah.
make a good
Oh.
insight check.
12, me neither.
Wait, I
She
might have beat
looks
12.
Pretty stupidly guilty
24.
when she notices you guys.
He got a 24. I didn't
She
get
doesn't
that.
have the gold.
She looks at you. And
You
she looks sort of pained. And she goes, what happened? Did you not bring it down to the bottom?
Oh, bullshit.
Oh,
You know
no,
what
we did.
happened.
We did. There was a
Killed?
yes.
Wait, we killed what? I thought there was no danger. What
I
was
thought
that?
you didn't know about
What was
going on.
that? There was no
She
danger.
sort of looks at you and says,
I'm gonna forcefully walk into her house, like pushing her out of the way.
I'm gonna put my hand out to her.
So taken
I'm gonna
aback.
put my hand out to her like, alright, pay up.
She goes,
Don't have the gold.
You said it was an
I
afternoon.
may have underestimated you.
Oh.
You got it planted though?
Yes.
Oh, excellent. And she runs over towards that little window, that bay window again, and kind of gets up on a stool and puts a hand back on that lever you saw her put down, and then get back up to the top. And there's a moment of nothing, and then you hear and then this huge lump of, like, just huge splash water just out in Dreamstrider Bay. And then, like, going up like 100 feet easily, and then sort of settles back down. And then a few seconds later, you feel the whole ground shake as this shock wave reaches them. And she looks at you and says, well, a bang-up job then. That was fucking amazing.
So, you did not think we could do it, and you said there wasn't anything down there, and you sent us down there anyways.
And apparently I was mistaken.
But
Amazing.
You have the
why
money?
did you tell us that there was nothing down there that you knew of?
Oh, because she wanted us to do it.
I was hoping that you would die to the Kraken Priest and not come back to bother you. Do you want to get paid?
Do you have... I want to get
Yeah.
paid more than you said. You lied to us. We risked our lives. He almost died. You know how fragile he is? He went unconscious.
I'm gonna touch him and cast Inflict Wound. Okay. Chill, kid.
Yeah.
He's weak to the product.
Not-
He's
not-
a bullet.
not-
Fucking asshole, I killed you last time.
You helped eliminate a nuisance. That's a bit of a
A
favor in
nuisance
itself.
to you. Nobody else I've asked has complained about it. We've been
But
here for a few
so-
days. Shut up.
Do you know how
Shut up.
long that whole population? They eat babies.
Yeah.
You know how long that population has been bothering
From
you?
the
Well,
water?
we don't need money for that, but it's okay. Give us the amount you said you were going to
didn't
give us.
bring back any of the things from the ruins. right?
No.
If we did, we wouldn't give them to you.
There were
It's on
things.
that.
If you told us, if you'd like asked, we might have.
If you actually said there was something down there that you knew about, maybe we would have.
Look at my intellect, bitch.
Guys, to be
No,
fair,
no.
I'm pretty sure she could just, like, fuck us up
Oh,
right
dude,
now.
I'm pissed
Yeah,
off.
so
She
let's-
could fuck,
let's-
let's fuck her up.
Let's
No.
not.
No,
This
it's not.
bitch.
Here. Adios, and she scampers off to the back for a second and comes back with a pouch of gold, 300 gold pieces, and a second later, after going back a second time,
Tour
two
special.
very simple vials of different gold.
What was the other magical item? You said the bag, the leg, and the what?
Crown.
We're getting to that in a second.
Okay.
You actually. One of the potions, it's mostly clear, but it looks like there's like a Moses brain floating in it. And the other one is just a brilliant crystal blue.
Would I know what these are?
What are these?
I'm a specialist in alchemist, and I use.
These are
Like, you
very
just ask her,
level
dude. Just literally just ask her.
I'm an alchemist.
up. I'd say you recognize the brain one.
That would make-
It
that's
is
one.
a mind control.
That's mind control.
She said she would give them to me, guys.
Yeah, they're yours. Yeah.
You don't need that shit. Fuck out of here.
Yoink!
But upon bringing
She
it
needs
back,
that.
She looks at you for a second, Buster, and goes, I'll admit, I did lie a little bit.
Oh, that's not surprising.
I think we figured that out.
A little bit.
But I may have also underestimated you.
Also not.
Um,
Which is a
and
bitch.
she walks back over to that shelf you were at before, and she grabs the bag of teeth off of it, and walks back over and places it in the vest. And she says,
What?
I might have underestimated your aptitude. You might be able to get something from this. Just don't. Just be careful.
What about that crown?
You don't want
God.
Why?
Because I don't want to give it to you.
Real eye contact.
What's it do?
The most blunt possible way.
I love
Just say
this
go
I
fuck
know, I love
yourself.
this.
What's it do?
I like
She's
it.
great.
It's none of your business.
Guys,
Oh, I asked. That makes it my
we
business.
should go.
No, don't. What's the other potion?
Here it is. She just gave it.
Okay.
And she says, oh, with the bag of teeth. Let me just say, when you want to use it, take out the teeth, and place them, it doesn't matter anywhere as long as they're soft, right? Just place them in your ring with the key line at the center.
What does it do?
It calls out to someone very powerful who will help you if you help him. And she says, hey,
Don't do that shit.
he likes to be surprising, and I know he'll be mad if I spoil everything right here.
You should just take the crown.
Is it Trevor?
Is it what?
Is it what I think it is?
I don't know. I don't know what you're thinking.
Okay.
His patron?
It's not your pick.
Okay.
That would be the worst gift
That
ever.
would be pretty
It's like,
shitty.
oh,
Here's
I
how to
can
call
already
your
do
own
this.
patron.
That you already, yeah.
Okay. And I'm just gonna pocket the teeth
She goes,
and the
just,
potions.
he doesn't have your best interests in mind. He won't lie to you. So, use that to your advantage. You got, I mean, thank you. I appreciate it. I might actually, if you're still interested in coming back later, I might actually have some use for you.
We'll see.
Thank you.
And she puts out a teal hand and shakes yours, and he's super moist. Like,
Oh, that's gross.
not
Dude,
sweating
I
and it's
love
cold,
moist.
It's like she was just down there with us and came
yeah,
out.
it's more like she's covered in dew.
I love moist things.
Like you're soaking wet and it's still moist. That's gross.
Oh, dude, you should make
I was
She's
thinking
a
that.
sponge.
She's a
Yeah.
water
She's a
genasi.
sponge
it.
person.
Water genasi.
Yeah, she's a gross water
Oh,
genasi.
what type of potion is it?
She's
Monster?
a sponge person.
She's a water
Heroism
genasi.
and
She's
mind
SpongeBob.
control.
Is it the humanoid beast or monster?
Yeah, oh my god.
Don't remember. Hang on, I have a book.
No problem.
You mean mind control?
Yeah.
It is. Humanoid. So what do you guys do?
We
We'll
have-
call her a
we
bitch
have
and
money.
leave.
We have $300 more.
What should I write the
No,
teeth as?
she's a bitch. The witch is a bitch.
It's literally, it's exactly what it sounds. It's a bag
I'm making
full
that
of
into
food.
a song.
Oh,
The witch.
Not even a particularly
The
nice
bitch is a
bag.
bitch.
Saint Nick the ignorant prick. The witch is a bitch.
Yep.
You're a mean one, Mr. Lich.
You mean one, Mr. Lich?
Okay, by the way, guys, we kind of have a small announcement. There's a possibility that we might get a full studio recording of your mean
I
one,
talked
Mr.
to Kenny
Lich.
about it
Yeah,
today, he said to you.
fuck yeah.
Talk to
Cam.
who?
Ken,
Cam.
the guy who sings.
Who can do Mr. Lich very well, that we
He
know.
can do it very good.
He might do my song. I want an autograph.
Oh,
He might want my autograph.
Okay, so, is everyone leaving?
Yeah, I think we're heading out.
I'll be the last one to exit, and right before I leave, I'm gonna look at her and be like, you know, I don't know what kind of adventurers you've met before, but we're not like that. We're the cult. See you around.
Between his legs, you want to see my middle fingers. Like, fuck you, bitch!
And again, I've already left before that, but I'm just gonna bow to her and like do like a little magical thing and leave.
yeah, I'm gonna say she nods to you. And she kind of flicks her hand like this. And one of those drops of water falls and just redirects and goes straight through your legs and smacks you in the forehead.
She really is a bitch.
You just got riggedy wrecked, kiddo.
Oh my god, I want a fucking fist fighter. No magic, no weapons. I just want to go hand to hand. Fucking, let's do this.
Fisticuffs, bro.
Okay, well.
As much as I'd love to
let's
watch
go
her
back.
clash
Yeah.
move across the sea,
I said no magic.
I don't think she'll agree to that.
It'd be really
She
funny
better.
if she like pulled
Does she
off,
get put on the
like
ground?
ripped her
And
sleeves
she's
off,
just
and she
literally
just,
like
Not
just ripped.
buff-
Not
She's ripped
fuck.
her sleeves off and she's just ripped.
Yeah.
Not until I know.
She puts your head in a headlock and then just pops your head.
Not
off.
until I know what the
And
fuck
like-
that crown does. She
True.
can't use that crown.
True.
No,
Oh
okay.
shit, I have to add bag of teeth.
because I could like make my fist like
And
cover.
Buster does have 2 potions. If you are curious, worth
So-
a total of 3,500.
Wait, we got 250 gold.
Dude, that's a lot. We got 300.
Why don't
We got
we sell
300
those?
gold?
Yeah.
No.
So I can add that to the group fund, 300
Yes.
gold.
Yes.
Woo!
Nah, I want 100.
Fuck you.
So
Shut up.
500 is gold, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 508.
I have a question.
I have so many fucking.
How much
Oh,
is-
so just so you don't forget, you do have 50 gold pieces extra.
Oh,
Don't
shit.
know if you ever added.
Yes. I
Hey,
did not.
be
Thank
fair
you.
here. How much is that implant worth? Be fair here.
Really?
Like,
Because you need it.
yeah.
Give me a silver.
Dude, it's a rotted impleg that's turning into wood.
It could be used for something.
What?
A club.
I would
Not a
put
good
3 in
club?
there to
Um,
even it out.
A unique kind.
If you don't
You're
want
gonna
$700.
use
gold.
a leg to kick things badly.
Dude, it's like hand soccer.
Yes.
A
It's not even
silver.
that big. It's like this big.
A silver.
No.
Give me a silver.
No.
Give me
A copper.
9 copper.
We had 200 before, and we just got 300.
Yeah.
You have 500.
Give me 9 copper.
We can afford a boat.
It's
We
at least
can.
firewood, dude. People sell firewood all the time.
It's like bullshit.
Even better.
Guys.
Okay, it's whatever.
It's a
Yeah, it
fucking
doesn't- it
implant,
doesn't
and I
matter.
guarantee you, for some goddamn reason, it's
gonna
going to
come-
save your
yeah,
life.
I know. That's what
It's
I was
gonna
thinking
fucking
too. I
save
was
your
like,
life.
this thing's gonna be the most important thing we've got so far.
Yeah.
It's Pinocchio's
100%.
leg. It's Pinocchio.
100 fucking percent.
All right, let's
Fine
head
Italian.
back.
It's
Yeah.
Aethun's left
Yeah.
leg.
Hold up. Like, so you think Pinocchio was in the process of turning into a real boy, and someone just came along and fucking ganked him? Like, they just,
Yeah,
Just
he
fucking
was a
ripped
real
his leg
boy.
off.
Ripped his leg off, and it's slowly turning back.
I guess.
Oh, that's.
It's
yeah.
Pinocchio's leg.
It's-
That's worth at least
It's
10 gold.
chilling.
It's no, it's Aethun's left leg. Calling it right now.
It's a fine Italian
Yeah,
craftsmanship.
Yeah. Fun fact. Fun fact,
Okay.
everyone.
It is
Aethun.
worthless enough she gave it to you.
Well, she's a bitch. She should have given me a lot more than that.
You're a bitch.
Let's go.
Doesn't matter. She's a bigger
Now,
one.
where are you guys going?
I don't fucking know.
Back
Back to
to
the city.
Chesnick.
Yeah, we're going to fucking bed.
It's 5 o'clock.
I have
We're gonna
no
sleep.
spell.
You
We're
can
gonna-
sleep on the fucking
We're
boat.
gonna sleep on the boat. Yeah.
We're gonna die.
I don't give a shit. You'll die. I'll leave.
You're going to Chesney?
Yes.
I'll swim away.
Yeah, no,
We're
you head
getting
in.
move on.
He's not out front right now, but you can see that door in the back is wide open.
All right, we're pushing. We're going through.
Hello.
I'm going through. I don't know.
No, that's a bad idea.
No. Yeah. No.
Hello.
Wait, it's wide open. That thing has never been open when I've been in here before.
Yeah.
He's never been here.
I'm calling out.
I'm going.
Yeah. Chesnick.
No, you call out and you can see he's in the first room, not the second big one.
Okay.
Working on some little boat.
We're buying your boat.
A boat that does look suspiciously finished. And as he comes in, he goes, "Oh, you're here. You're here."
Yeah.
He says, "You see over 500 gold pieces?" He points at the boat.
500. Yeah. 450.
He said fuck it. Wait a minute.
He doesn't see how much gold you have. Chesnick, I'm sorry, we only got 450.
It's 450.
Why did you say 400?
Well, shut up. He's a good guy.
Yeah, we're not mugging this.
The boat is all ready. I knew you were coming, so the boat's ready.
Okay, thank you. I'm gonna give him 400. 50. 450. Got it. Whoops, sorry.
Well,
I
we
didn't
need to
mean
buy
do that.
supplies. We need food.
We have
Well, we got 50 other gold.
He doesn't know that.
Well,
We're not going
You
to
already
scam
caught
him.
up
He's
on
a
the-
sweetheart.
yeah, bro.
Yeah,
But I mean, come on.
he's a nice guy. Okay.
I hope you didn't have too much trouble.
Don't have
with that.
We're okay. Like, I have like a giant fucking gash in my.
Yeah,
Like,
you're like.
my
How much
okay.
health do you
my
have?
head is all
How much health do you
13.
Are you heading out now? Or?
Yeah, we're gonna leave. We're gonna leave now.
Guys,
Heading out now.
do you remember last time when we tried to travel fucked up? And then on top of that, no spells, and on top of that, we're probably still going to have fucking disadvantage on all
We're
of
not gonna. We're not gonna get.
We're gonna get exhausted and we're gonna die.
No, we're not.
That was you. That was only you.
No, but my point is that like
we can go
should
to sleep first.
we should have at least a one big rest before we head out in the morning.
I vote we leave.
I vote we leave as well.
I've been hearing that we need to get a move on, and now we
think
finally
need to
can.
get-
So let's
yeah,
just go.
Me too. I agree.
Oh, hold on, I have one question then. Because we're traveling, do we not get long rests?
We do. The
We-
ocean
you
is
have to
so
roll.
calming to sleep on.
If you're
Unless
that's,
we're in a
that's
storm.
so
Unless we're in a
true.
storm. I will pilot the ship
I'll
first.
pilot the ship if I can see over it.
I will pilot it first.
Good
You
point.
shouldn't be piloting a ship if it's your first time seeing the ocean.
Facts.
I've been in the ocean multiple times.
It doesn't matter if you've seen the ocean or not. As long as you
Probably
Just
been
like-
on a ship
Just
multiple
Nick
times.
does kind of waited that you over
At me?
Yeah,
Personally.
He's like,
you.
Oh fuck you.
I can't talk to you.
It never happens.
He goes, Ryan, he's gonna be waiting back at the hotel in about an hour.
That's was right. We should stay the night.
Told you about 2 days.
No, Buster's right. We need to stay.
what are you talking about? Why
No, we need to
you,
stay.
What did you say to
He
him?
kind of chuckles quietly to himself.
We have the caravan. We need
What
to,
did you say?
We need
Oh
stuff.
fuck, that's a very good point.
Bam,
we still
bitch.
have a caravan.
We have the
We
caravan.
should, we should tie up some stuff. Yeah.
He goes, I
Okay.
can,
Or we should sell
I
it at
can
least.
keep the boat here until you're ready to go.
We need
Okay.
to stay at least a
That
couple
fast.
hours.
What's up? I'm gonna make an inside check.
I'm not. 'cause
Orion.
this
9
is
plus
agreeing with me.
7.
I want to hide my. I want to hide it.
16. Gotta beat 16.
You can
Charisma.
make a
Performance.
deception check if you like.
Deception.
Shit, that's fucking
Minus 2. Bitch.
Well, it's either that or would I have to tell him exactly what's going on?
Trevor
You don't have
roll.
to tell me.
Trevor roll.
Somebody's coming to the for me to talk to me at our hotel. That's what you know.
How can I get that out of a facial expression?
He told
He
you.
told
that.
you.
He
said
literally
that
just
in words.
tells you.
Oh, okay. I was very confused. I was like, wait a
Is that
second.
enough?
Yeah, that's funny.
Okay.
If I wait by the road,
It's not gonna be found. It's so minusculely different.
would he be coming by the road or would I not know? I'm gonna
North
wait
Main.
for fucking thingy-majiggy. Caravan. Thank you.
Thingy-majiggy.
So, where you guys?
I'm fucking
Back
going
to the
bed.
hotel. Actually, no. I'm gonna go to the caravan first. Make sure everything's.
Well,
Is
I'm
there
at the
anywhere where
car-
we can leave it? Can we leave it with the little kobolds and be like, hey, take care of this?
Oh,
And I'm in it right now.
I
It's fine.
trust them with
They're
my
good.
life.
Yeah, no, but we're putting it up tonight.
It's fine.
You are leaving the cow. Let's see.
Fuck you. We're taking the damn cow.
Moo moo.
I'm putting it on the boat.
Can we put it on the
Yes.
boat? Can it fit on the
What
boat?
are we gonna take the horses too?
No, the horses don't matter. This guy's
It's tricky
protection.
because it's not
Remember
a
when you
huge-
hated that thing?
This boat
Yeah.
isn't very big.
Yeah, no, it's
like
small.
a big rowboat with a sail.
Yes.
My cow's veal.
I don't
Calf.
know if you can get that.
It's calf.
It's not a calf. It is a calf.
It's a full-grown cow.
Small cow.
Moo moo.
You can't change the
It's a
rules.
midget cow.
It's not a midget cow.
Has to
It
work
could
with
be a midget cow.
not.
You just gotta work with me here.
No.
You guys want milk in the morning?
some- No.
Why?
No.
What are we gonna drink? That's a good point. What are we gonna drink?
Boiled ocean water. I live on
You're
the
really
ocean.
you're gonna light a fire on the boat? That's a good idea. That's
yes.
still dumb.
I can snuff it out instantly.
With
right?
Yeah,
magic.
we're fine.
Yeah.
Mending.
Go to fucking bed then. Leave my cow. He'll be dead when we get back.
No,
I'm
the
worried
cows
about
look fine.
check.
Yeah,
Honestly.
that's exact. I was
Yeah.
genuinely just thinking
Yeah,
that.
we come back, everybody's
Yeah.
dead. The cow's
It's
just
just in flames.
the
Yeah.
kid, the
The
kid.
cow's just chewing.
No, the cow's
got
like,
the blood
lamb,
streaming
like a
down.
lamb, it's just gnawing on a limb.
the cow's on the coast looking out at us with its red eyes. That
It's
would
like
be
not,
scary
Not
as
like out on the
shit.
coast, like out on the water.
Yeah.
Like it's standing on the
It's
water.
Jesus cow.
If I came back to that, I would pet that fucking thing. That would be the
I would
best
piss
cow.
I would
myself.
keep my
It-
pants,
it
yeah.
turns out that the cow is the dead guy.
Yeah.
Dude, that would be the best pet ever.
But if,
If that was a twist, I would cry.
I promise it
Until now.
Dead.
Just like
furiously
Billy.
over here just rewriting my whole story, just scribbling. I was like, oh my god, this is better. No,
What do we call him? Milkshake? I like that name.
Moo moo.
It's Billy now. It's, it's the new
You
Billy.
can give him whatever
Oh, the
nickname you want.
rest of
He has a name.
What is it?
You can't pronounce it. You better.
Still
Oh
in
yeah,
our
it's
hearts.
demonic or whatever.
It's like
I didn't realize the reference of it.
it's like extra dimensional. Like
Okay.
saying the name requires more than.
I'm outside by the caravan.
I just
You
love
guys
this
want
idea
bed?
that to interpret the cow's name, you have to be like in the 18th dimension.
Just to say it.
Yeah.
Your mouth can't make the right movements.
Yeah, you just have to make like so many
No.
fucking parallel.
I will sit in the caravan with Orion.
I would like you to go to the hotel.
No,
What's your
just
deal,
fucking.
bitch?
Oh my god. Okay, I am going to go to the. Go to sleep.
I'm going to bed.
I would like you to go to bed with.
Have a conversation in the game, RP style.
Dude,
Go.
I got company coming.
RP.
I got company coming. Don't say that to me. I got company coming.
Cool, I can't wait to meet them.
What? People are living.
How long has it been?
I
We're both in the caravan.
You're in the caravan. You guys are asleep. You guys can take a long rest.
How long has it been?
I'd say let's just jump ahead an hour.
Give me like 5 minutes before that.
Sure.
Alright.
I know, right?
Anything you want to talk about?
I actually sort of.
Because I think I know what you want to talk about.
You think that you know what I.
No, I like Nate or something.
Oh, so yeah, this is sort of like been on my mind forever. I know that you did something when the priestess killed Cal.
I know what she's thinking.
She told me something a long time ago. What do you mean? I went outside.
Yeah, but like it wasn't working and then it worked.
I didn't do anything.
I just understood what's happening.
You know, coincidences, few things irrelevant.
I will make an insight check.
Irrelevant.
She must have like a bunch on.
She's not very wise. It's okay.
23.
Yeah,
I take
fucking-
that bird.
I saved him.
He is lying through his teeth.
I just said she's not very wise. It's okay, and then that happened.
Do you have a +8? Do you have an 18 to wisdom?
No, I just rolled a 19.
+4?
She's proficient.
Oh, okay.
It's one of my, yeah.
Jesus
It's
fucking
like my
Christ.
little
Yeah,
profile.
yeah, I didn't do
I
shit.
like you guys syncing. I also.
Shut up.
I didn't do anything.
Just let it happen.
You act like such an asshole, but like I know that you're not. So why can't you be nice to us?
What do you want from me? I'm here. I'm protecting you. I'm saving you guys' lives. What do you want?
I love the image of Gusto and Cal like,
Giggling.
They're both asleep.
Sorry.
Just act like our friend, like we're.
I've been nicer to you than I have been to almost everyone I've ever met. Living. Should say living.
Did you look? Wait, did Orion just look at the camera?
I did.
Look at the way you did that. Living. You think this is a laugh track?
Yeah. This is my laugh track. Living. It's better than you. not looking at the microphone.
Fuck you.
Like, I don't know. Remember that night when, like, we were all super smashed and, like, you weren't?
Do you?
Well, shut up, first of all. And second of all, you totally, like, tucked us in, right?
Really?
Because I know me and Busto didn't find our way back home.
I didn't do it.
I could roll inside again.
Go ahead.
If you wanted.
She says that in the game.
I gotta assume
He's like,
that
what does
eventually.
that mean?
I gotta assume eventually you'll get a low roll.
Maybe.
27.
17.
Holy
It
fuck!
wasn't that time.
I think it was.
That was not the low roll that I was hoping for. Yeah, I mean, I'm lying.
Ogres
I'm
are
fucking
like
sweating. Like
onions.
Orion doesn't sweat very often. He's fucking sweating.
Oh my
I'm
god.
I'm getting fucking grilled over here.
Onion gimbal.
Like, I don't know. It's just like you're actually really nice when you think that we aren't watching.
You were awake, weren't you? I'm not nice when you're not watching. I'm nice when you can't help yourself. You were literally riding. I'm not gonna say it like that. Riding Busto as a camel. No. You were on Orion's back when he was a camel and he was like running
Busto.
around. Busto, thank you. Who did I say?
Orion.
I'm Orion. Like I said, Orion's
You're
fucking
messing
nervous.
up. You're so nervous, you're just flubbing everything.
I'm president. What?
Yeah.
I'm the president.
What the fuck?
I'm the president.
I don't know. I'm just saying that, like, we wouldn't mind if you were nice to us when we don't need help, too.
I'm as nice as I am. This is me. You don't like me? Give me my share of the gold and I'll leave. I'm glad you put crickets on.
I do like you, though. Yeah.
I wish Adrian could move.
So who is this guy?
I'd say right around that. You hear a voice call out, it says, "Hello, little man," and Graham jogs up towards the caravan with a pack around his back, and comes up to see you around and says, "I didn't think you'd be out here waiting for me."
I had a feeling you
Yes!
would go up.
Fuck yes!
Was it worth
Graham! Yeah! I love Graham.
It was worth the. I've had a feeling you were around.
I just got a bit busy. I'm sorry, I wasn't really seeing it.
Oh, it's fine. How was your trip?
Long. There's a lot of woods.
You don't say. Did you bring anything to trade or sell? As a merchant, I would assume you might bring something.
I still haven't recovered all my merchandise. I spent a little while buying around. He pulls up his pack. He says, "I got a few things."
Well, in the morning we can check around the market. They have nice stores around here.
He says, "Oh, yes, I know. I passed through here before."
Oh, I should have known.
Yes, but have you met Olivia and Maximus? The shark twins.
They're great, I love them.
I have not.
Oh, Nick.
Hi!
Where's the other two?
They died.
That's good. Yes, oh my gosh, it was so terrible.
Fuck yeah,
They're
she's
just-
doing it.
They're gone. Oh my god, oh no.
Basically, what happened?
Oh, no. They're gone? Dead?
You seem a little
Yeah, they're
happy
really-
about that.
Yeah.
I'm assuming they're back.
They're fine, they're sleeping. Yeah.
I am a bit tired though.
Would you like a drink?
Not right now. If you have a room,
We do have a room.
Yeah, we have an extra bed.
we can stop in the bar right there. Go to bed.
Well, I have a drink right now if you don't want to pay.
It's so
It's a merchant.
it's
He would
so
obviously take that.
sketchy.
It's a merchant.
It's a good deal.
It's a merchant. He's a penny
Gives him the
pinching.
mind fucking reading potion by accident. He's like, oh my
I
god!
don't fucking have that.
Yoink.
No strong food.
No strong liquor.
Yes.
We should go to the bar. I have vodka and boar juice. Which would you like?
So my
doesn't
curiosity
know what
is,
board
how
this is.
long do you guys spend at the bar?
How thirsty is he?
It's a bit thirsty. It's a bit thirsty.
I say as long as him. I might not order as much as him. I would like to have no more than 2
drinks.
needs.
Nick, what about you?
I'm actually gonna say goodnight and head out.
Nice.
Can I please take a long rest?
Sure. Nick, you can take a long rest.
I use 6 spell slots.
Sorry.
Every fucking.
Nothing. I'll tell you after the stream. I'm very confused.
Isabel, you can
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say, if you guys stay out a while,
Once he's
gosh,
not. I don't want him to be completely drunk. Like he's not gonna remember this.
oh, he's not that.
Okay, good.
You
I want
guys
him
are
to-
just definitely.
I want him to be like
Orion's
much
big.
more easier to be coerced. A little bit. So.
Oh, you fucking asshole. You invited this guy and now you're like.
I'm not gonna force him to do anything yet.
You're like, I got
Yet?
an extra room, Graham.
Fucking yet. Well, we're sleeping together, Graham. It's okay.
There's not enough
So-
beds,
so
Graham.
Graham.
Yeah.
A little hot. Mind taking off your clothes, Graham?
Is this a sauna or is it just you?
You like... Holy shit! This is getting too much out of hand here.
I was worried about bringing
Okay.
that back.
Holy shit!
Sexual innuendos.
Dice and paper on. Okay.
Please don't.
No one needs
Okay, wait.
that.
The issue with trying to bone
Holy
an NPC
shit.
is that you
It
and
always
I have
works.
flirt.
I know! I don't want to fucking do that, dude! Alright?
It's alright. I saw that shit live when I went to Critical Role. It was weird.
Okay.
No one wants
Can I
that.
continue? Okay.
Yeah,
So Graham, as a merchant, you want to see the world, I'm sure. You want to see the world, you want to go to other places. Where... Well, right. North, wherever.
South, same thing.
Two different, yeah,
Opposite direction.
both directions. My point is, you need to be able to get places, right? So a boat might come in handy.
I like those.
I have a deal for you. You like deals?
I spent some time on a boat once. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. You like deals, right?
Sure.
Me and my group need to get somewhere. We have a boat. We're going a little ways south, making a quick stop, coming right back north. When we return back here, you take the boat, if you come with us.
That's wonderful. He looks, he goes, there's a little, I have a bit for my next deadline.
Shouldn't be very long.
Because I have a couple,
For that.
that
Die for that.
empty wrist and
I
wrist.
died.
Yes. Sure. And he puts out, he goes, sure. And he puts out his drink for you.
I know.
Puts out his drink for you.
I play with mine.
You have a drink right next to you.
It's very full. I can't do the whole. It shouldn't be very long. And hopefully, eventually in the future, you can make me a deal. It will help me out. Shut your fucking. Okay. I thought you were doing something else.
No. Nate's playing Etterfine. He's playing the favor for a favor
He
shit.
really is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you right
So I
now.
won't turn
Goddamn
down a-
boat.
I won't turn down a deal from a friend.
And even better, it's a brand new boat.
Sure. And the bartender refills it.
I think you'll do very nicely.
He says, "What is she good about that?"
Yeah, you should, here, let me help you. I don't know how well I'll be able to support him.
Yeah, no, he gets up off the bar and like, whoa.
Okay, put your hand here.
It's like, no,
I
it's
guide his hand, like, I don't care if he's hunched over, he needs something. I can't turn into a bear anymore.
So about 5 minutes later, I'd say, Cal,
We're right
Nick,
next
you
to
are
the fucking-
just beginning to fall asleep. When you hear this sort of money, like, no, that's my foot. No, and then Orion comes down the hall. Like, I'd say you haven't quite closed the door yet, and you just see him go by. Graham is, like, lying on the ground. He's got his arms around Orion's neck and his feet dragging behind, and Orion is just walking backwards, pulling him towards the room. And upon coming in the door, he sort of stands up on his own.
Kinda like-
Goes, to see the rest of you not dead. He's talking to them, but
Yeah, I'm like,
I'm
like,
sleeping.
you're what?
I'm out by the door.
Wolfie's probably
I
eating now.
died like 2
Yeah.
hours ago.
I'm like, shh. And I kind of like show him to his bed, help him get on. Yeah, shh. Here, sleep here. That's way above me if you're doing this.
Oh yeah, no, it's not even close. And he just sort of he just drops in.
I'm gonna like take his shoes off and stuff once he gets on the bed.
No, he just like
Yeah, I'm gonna like take off his shoes, put a blanket on him. He's a nice guy. I'm not getting into bed with him. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Hey,
What the fuck's wrong with you, man? I'm gonna try to put a blanket on him because it's cold. And then I'm gonna go out to the caravan and sleep in there with my cow because it's the last time I might ever see him. At least like this.
We're gonna come back and we're gonna go to the bar and we're like, fresh hamburger?
I'm gonna be fucking
I don't
pissed.
remember any cows in
If
this
somebody
town.
if there's
So we butchered this cow and somehow ended up with more meat than we started.
okay,
Like, it's really
you
weird.
come at my cow with a knife or any weapon, he's gonna fuck you up.
Oh, the cow's immune to vulture.
Yeah, I mean,
He's basically done.
It's just
If
I
he's-
like to think that he's just like an immovable cinder block essentially that just walks around only
I like
because
to
of Orion.
He looks like
Maximus and
claymation.
Olivia spend like a couple hours trying to move the caravan, but they're like dragging it around the cow who's just planted on the spot, just staring.
he
off
only
somewhere to the
listens.
south.
He only listens to me. Is it a he or a she?
That's
Cow.
a great question.
I never checked. I've been
It's
too
a
afraid
cow.
to check.
It's a she.
Okay.
Do you call her a moo?
I don't fucking know. Let me look it up.
You call a male
know those
cow
things
a
bulls?
bull.
That's a male cow.
Yeah. So you just call a female cow a cow.
Wow, right?
Feet.
heifer
I'm not
is
gonna
a
ask
dude,
what
I
that
think.
was in your church history.
What?
Is-
No, isn't it heifer? Wait.
Okay.
It's a heifer.
Yeah.
Told you.
You have
Yeah, well, we call it cow.
No. You call male and female cows cows. That's why they call them male and female cows.
Bull and a heifer.
What's a male cow? A bull, not a cow, you stupid ass. That's not what it is. It's a bull and a heifer.
Okay,
Continue
okay.
with the game.
Very
Well, the
self-much
beginning
wow.
of the game is you go to sleep.
Okay, we'll go to sleep.
Okay, let's go back to the game where Tiamat swoops down from the sky.
We all die.
Does he take my cow?
Yes.
Your
And
cow
Tiamat
is
was never
Tiamat.
seen again.
Fucking right.
No, anyway.
Cow just walks through the fucking woods like, hello.
You know when the cow walks, the crazy thing is when it walks, it doesn't actually move. The whole world just
You know what? I don't
The
care.
universe just
I don't care if you guys think it's gonna be the
It just
turn of the
floats
game.
like a
I'm
centimeter
gonna
off the
feed
ground.
my
It's
cow.
like moves. It's like straight legs. Just moves its legs.
I'm gonna give my cow a treat. I'm gonna give him the imp
It's
and
just
the
a
imp
cow.
leg.
It's just a regular elk.
You're giving the cow the imp leg.
Damn straight. He's a meat eater. It's not completely wood yet. He'll eat it.
Oh my god. And then he has a chew toy afterwards.
Damn straight.
No, it's just
I guarantee you.
He's a killer cow. Don't say he's a normal cow.
I guarantee you that imp leg, when we come back, is just going to be a Vorpal longsword.
Wait a second.
That's with plus 3
and
d20s.
it's inside of his stomach.
Yeah.
And he dies.
No,
Just
it's
cast heat metal on my
it-
cow and
it's
see what
just gonna
happens.
deal like 4
Giving the
d20s.
Eldritch cow can be
Good. All right. Listen. If you can have Wolfie, I want the fucking killer cow with the sword.
See, you have to understand. Once you open this door, it's
But the thing is, if he kills everybody, he has to give me some sort of
Can we
thank
go
you.
to fucking sleep, please?
Yeah,
I
we're
gave-
going to bed.
I'm dreaming of this all night.
He wakes up.
You fucking wake up and write fan fiction about your cow.
I'm writing it down.
He has morning wood that lasts an hour longer than all of us.
No.
What the fuck's wrong? All right. The
Why-
last
why-
10 minutes of Adrian has really freaked me out.
I don't know why, but this introduction of Graham has like made everything sexual that has to do with Orion.
Oh.
Has a +2 horniness.
Oh.
Guys,
I know why.
we do not need to dive this deep into D&D. We all know where this goes.
What did you roll in the D30? Wait.
Yes, that's where this goes.
What did you roll on the D30 for how hot Graham is?
It's like a 1.
Oh god.
He's an
oh.
A.
Oh,
It's not that
I
great.
forgot I had a D30.
that's
The
even
cow's
worse.
a 7.
The cow's.
No, I get to roll for a cow.
Fuck you, it's my cow. Whichever one's higher. Whichever one's. Oh shit!
I rolled a 1 on the D30.
You asshole! He's a 7.
Super not hot.
Okay, so
That is the ugly.
Let it-
well,
let's go to
that's
bed.
why he's so evil.
bed,
It's not ugly of appearance, it's ugly of soul.
He's,
Of
co-
heart.
he's,
Bed.
he's covered in
Go to
manure.
bed.
bed.
Yeah, bed.
What do we do when we wake up?
Oh my god, guys.
Busto goes to the bathroom like as soon as he gets up.
Okay. So
I
now
was
you
very
guys
confused.
That really made me want to pee.
No, we're almost out of time for tonight. So
My cow is starting to get like recognized.
Oh my god, shut up about the cow. okay?
Graham's back, bitch. I want to stay.
stop. Yeah, no. So your group,
The cow
plus
fucks
Graham,
Graham.
rouses and yeah, no. So you guys wake up and you see Buster come and get up and run out of
The bed.
Like he just did a second ago.
like he just did it.
I have to pee.
I have
So Graham wakes up and goes, "Oh, good morning to you guys. I didn't see. Hi, Cal. Good to see you.
Good morning.
I saw Buster just right now.
Yeah, I think he went to the
This is the
bathroom.
first time you know Graham was here.
I want to elbow him in the arm. As soon as he says Buster ran off, I want to elbow you in the arm and be like, yeah, he's afraid of you.
He's so scared.
Shit, really. I like the big.
He's not scared of you at all.
Kind of with a nice like why mistake.
Yeah, yeah. Why are you
Actually,
here?
Completely scratch that. I'm not there.
He says I both left me a note. Actually, or one of the notes was from the call. Nice thing, by the way. You did come up with that.
Thank you.
But your friend here left me a note asking me. I was a bit busy though. Took a few days.
I always do
Um,
everything wrong.
we've talked a bit. I'm going to, I guess, sort of tag along for a couple of days. I get the boat afterwards, which is cool.
You what?
I grab Orion and take him out in the hallway.
Okay, 1 second. You don't just like grab me, pick me up, and take me on the hallway.
Okay, I grab Orion's shoulder.
And I willingly walk with him.
Yes.
Gotta give
So
him.
I'd say, Busto, you actually come back to this, but Graham's here. That's cool.
Graham's here, bud.
Busto or Cal and Orion seem to be fighting, but
Fuck you! Fuck you! You did that on purpose, you bitch! You did that on fucking purpose!
Yes!
You piece of shit! You did that on purpose.
For those of you that
Cal
are
and
just
Ryan
watching,
were in a fight.
Yeah.
for those of you that are just watching,
That's a
No, we don't. Okay, it's been explained
So
too many
many
times.
yeah, facts. Never ignore
Go
me.
back and watch our previous videos. You'll see what that means.
I don't think that ever
I
happened
mean-
on screen.
Yes, it did. Go watch
Yeah, no,
all our
it did.
videos.
It
You'll
did.
know.
Yeah, no, this has been fought
We've
over
done
so
this
much.
talk, yeah.
Okay.
Best episode name ever.
Cal and Orion fight.
We almost went the entire episode without anybody repeating that.
I
We
said it.
laughed about
We,
it.
I
we
said it
like,
earlier.
earlier.
Okay. What are you doing? Why are you making deals like that? You're saying he can take the boat?
No.
That's not your choice to make.
What are we gonna use the boat for?
I don't know. Maybe further travels?
That boat will never go down the river.
We're not talking about that. Maybe we need to go north up the coast. I don't know.
Because it doesn't happen. We're going back.
You don't go north up. No one has ever gone north up the coast. It just doesn't happen.
We're going back to Oakstead once we figure out what's going
How
on.
do we know that?
That's just what's gonna happen. If we go north, we'll go with Grant. He owes me something anyway. We'll just say, can you take us north?
I hope you're right.
I am right.
Okay.
Don't hope it.
Why is he coming?
You'll see.
No, you tell me why.
No. You'll see. He'll be an asset. Trust me. I need somebody to talk.
I still can't believe it. Sorry.
I know. This is more me doing speculative bullshit.
As a group, we should stop hiding things from each other. Seriously.
I didn't hide anything.
You're hiding what I'll see, apparently.
It's not, I just told you, he'll be an asset. You can tell me what he's gonna do.
Then what is he gonna do?
An asset. He's gonna do asset stuff.
Most inconspicuous thing I've ever
This is
heard.
something
I was literally about
What
to
the
say-
fuck
Guys,
is going on with our
sexual
cast?
shit. We do not need to go
Holy
into hentai
shit.
territory. Continue.
He'll be helpful. Just
Stop.
trust me.
The look.
Okay, well, next time you do something like this, you have to tell all of us about this.
Next time I ask Graham to come with us for a million
Yes.
miles, I will let you know.
Yes, someone who isn't an adventurer, who isn't used to doing this.
He's an
Who's go-
adventurer. Just about every merchant that travels is an adventurer. Anybody that travels.
You think he's ever fought a death priest?
I don't know. I don't think many adventurers have thought of that.
I know.
That's,
They
that's
shouldn't
a
be-
good point.
They
to be
shouldn't be
fair.
going after what we're going after.
You don't know.
I think I understand it well enough to know that a simple merchant shouldn't be coming with us. He
He's
could
not
die.
just a merchant.
What is he then?
There's no more problem.
Why
no
do you
more,
need to hide this from me?
No
I'm
need
not
for a
hiding
boat.
it.
Yes, you are.
You need to learn patience.
That's not patience. That's literally just hiding stuff from me.
It's not hiding stuff from you.
Oh my
If I was
god.
hiding something from you,
Oh my god.
I would never tell you what it is.
That's not
Hurt-
true.
Hurt him.
You could be like, Are you cheating on me? I don't know.
You'll find out.
Yeah,
I'm not
you'll find
telling
out.
you I
That's
don't.
hiding stuff.
Okay, what kind of person's like, you're cheating on me? You'll find out. Who does that?
Apparently
You
you
apparently.
I'm not cheating on you. You want that?
Oh my god.
You bitch. I'm committed.
Cal and Orion date.
Yeah.
Question
Ryan
mark?
cheats.
Question mark.
What the fuck are we
Can we
gonna
call this episode relationship goals?
What?
Thank you for answering that.
Listen.
What? What are you gonna tell me now? Because you
Keep your mouth
apparently
closed and your eyes open. You'll see what I'm doing. Once we get down there,
Why do we need
we'll kick some ass like we always do. Get what
The
we
only
want.
thing that
Go
you
back
don't-
to Oak
no,
said.
the only
Save
thing
the
that you
world.
don't need to tell me
get
is what
rich,
you're-
and we'll be fine.
That's not how it works.
That's exactly what's
That's
gonna
a
happen.
terrible ideology.
That's not. Oh, you're right. We're also gonna stop at my swamp.
No. If you don't fucking tell me what is going on with him, then we're not stopping at your swamp.
Oh, okay.
Maybe you can.
I'm sorry. I didn't know that you
Like
wanted to know what's going on with him. He's coming with us, and that's the end of it.
Why do you need? Okay, we're a team again. Why do you have to act
We are
like
a
we're
team.
not? Then why do you act like we're not?
You want to tell me all your secrets?
Sure.
Tell me your past.
I've already told it all.
Really?
Yes,
Truthfully.
truthfully.
There's a really good insight rate. Natural 18 plus something. You've been completely truthful.
It's
He
pretty
hasn't-
truthful.
19.
I have never lied.
I will say he hasn't lied.
You ever left
With that
anything out?
one,
Well, yeah, I've left things out.
Like what?
I don't know. You don't know that.
Exactly, and I don't know why Graham's here.
Wait, are you asking me that in game? Oh, I was explaining it to explaining it to you. Did you ask me if I've ever left anything out?
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, I left a couple things out.
Such as.
My father, who was the reason I went into the army. He killed my mom.
One second.
Just gonna quickly yeet in here, boys. Goodbye.
I'm sorry, I tried to not laugh. Art is
Continue.
It's the only thing that's out.
It's the only thing you got there. Nothing else.
Nothing else.
13. Maybe? Are you sure?
I'm sure. Now tell me why Graham's here. Be a good team player. Like we're all supposed to be.
Graham is coming because we need somebody to talk to other people we meet besides us just, stabbing them.
That sounds perfect, but we can't be with him.
No.
Yeah, literally! Oh my god! That guy's wearing white! Yeet! Just fucking get us arrested while
First
we're
of
at it.
all, what the fuck did you want me to do? He was getting away. We needed to get him. People are saying shit in my fucking mind. I gotta stop this fucking killer.
Orion
I
contradicts
turned out to be
himself
wrong.
every
I am a
episode.
danger to people, and I hired someone to not let me kill people.
Bam! Exactly that. Okay, you fucking dick.
Okay, so we're back in the game.
While really misguided, that is incredibly self-aware. I must say.
And I've also never killed a civilian. Can I say the same about you?
Fucking.
Have I ever killed someone?
The guy at the
I
jail.
killed the receptionist at the jail.
Oh yeah, that's true. You don't know that. Bitch!
Good point.
Okay,
Good
that's fine.
point.
I've also never killed a civilian. Can I say the same about you? Asking you.
Yes.
That's fucking sucks.
You
9.
suck, bitch!
Can't really tell.
But you were also a soldier, and I'm pretty sure soldiers are assholes. From what I've seen.
You fuck.
That's
Why do you think I left?
generalization.
I didn't say that.
Oh, okay.
I didn't have actually. That's actually a good point. I'll say that in game.
What'd you say in game? Say it.
Fucking. Well, you were also a soldier. Soldiers kind of assholes. Yeah.
That's why I left.
Yeah.
That's why you left.
Yeah.
Because you killed someone.
No. Because I didn't want to do it anymore. Be a soldier. God, you are.
The last horse crosses the finish line.
Fuck. Orion is just
I
like.
feel like you're hiding something, Cap.
What? What am I hiding?
I just said something.
Okay.
If I
what-
fucking
Said
knew,
anything.
you wouldn't be hiding it.
I think.
Cal talks to Orion. Orion doesn't totally seem to listen, and then Orion.
Orion's preoccupied with a few things. Graham's back in town. He's happy. We gotta go. He's in a hurry. I don't want to fucking listen. I want to go. Can I go? I told you I was here. Mostly. I told you just stop it. I told you most stuff.
Alright, whatever.
By the way, if we destroy that boat, Graham might deal with it.
Doesn't matter. That's your deal, not ours.
Okay. Be careful. Okay.
Piece of shit. God, your character's such an asshole.
That's fucking fair. You give me information, I gave you information.
That's not.
What's not fair about that? Just like before, he called me an asshole because I wanted payment for my services. I give you something, you give me something of equal
But
value.
there's a point where it's just like being a dick versus like not being a dick.
Yeah,
No, there's not. I do shit for you guys.
You've done like
Let's
2
continue
things
the game.
ever.
That's bullshit. I'll stop doing stuff for you guys. See how important I am.
Okay.
Fine.
I'm just kidding. That was a joke.
No.
That was a joke between Adrian and Nate.
And it was
And
not
Adrian plays over on it. No, Nate. I'm fine, dude.
All right, come on. What's happening?
Are
People
you guys
talking about
coming back
fucking
into the
cows.
room?
Yes, I'm
I
coming
assume
back into the
Buster at
room.
this point would have already like would
Get
already
a 6-pack from laughter.
Just rippling abs.
Buster at this point probably would already be kind of ready and about to head out.
I really
It's
love
just
the
nice.
image of you guys all behind the door just
Yeah, we're
listening
like-
to them scream at each other in the hallway.
Oh,
Like
shit.
fucking mom and dad in the
Yeah.
other room.
Nobody heard what I said though. He's the only one that heard that.
That's probably.
Oh, about your dad killing your mom.
Jesus Christ, yes. Why'd you have to repeat that?
I just what my notes say.
Oh.
I'm gonna kick the door open and tell everyone now. I'm not
I'd say you guys go quiet for a minute and like the door kind of creaks open. Busto, Nick, one of them is just kind of like
Do they hear everything just about, or was it
They
just
probably
muffled?
hear specifically, they hear you
Yelling.
Fucking, I hope.
I mean, I heard it.
Yeah,
but
Buster
I'm
was
just gonna.
definitely heard.
I mean, let's be Busto.
even the part about the dad.
I whispered what I said there.
No.
Fuck! Fuck you, Busto. You
This
piece
is
of-
what we heard behind the
I
door.
don't think you understand.
Yeah.
Busto's not gonna fucking mention it.
Busto
He
just
doesn't
like-
even have. He doesn't even understand the concept of a dad, bro. Shut the fuck up.
When the fuck were you born?
I don't know. There's a reason why I have such a low fucking intelligence. Now Buster's
Born without a
creeping
dad.
open the door
Okay.
and fucking like asking you guys if you're ready to go to Chesnick.
You go right into the
That,
voice.
that transition is fantastic. And asking you if you want to go to Chesnick.
Oh god, we're gonna have.
Can we go?
Yeah, we should get going.
When do you get going to?
Fuck you, Graham.
You'll see.
You can't just keep saying that.
Okay,
You
Fucking
can't.
ambiguous asshole.
You can't be me in real
Do
life.
you know where we're going? Give him a name. Give him a fucking name. Go ahead.
A name of what?
No, we're going to the boat, and then where are we going? He means on the
The
fucking
boat
trip.
is
Give him
at
a, give him a,
Chesnick's,
give him a name.
dude.
Dreamstrider Bay
Do we need
on the
to?
coast.
Fuck you.
Do we need to
We're
go?
going down further, aren't we? We're going to around here, right?
See, that's an asshole thing.
Cal,
Don't make Busto look like the smartest one in the room.
It does.
We haven't
That's
done
literally
that more
happening
than-
right
we've done
now.
that more than once.
Cal,
What?
can you get things for both?
Get things for boat. What do you mean?
Like,
Supplies?
yeah,
Food and stuff.
yes.
We don't need food. We can catch our own food. I
Supply.
have fishing gear.
Well, Busto doesn't want to eat that, so we
Well,
need to get some
Busto's
stuff.
gonna have to deal.
Do you need mistletoe, Busto?
Other stuff.
Hey, Busto.
Don't make Busto look like the intelligent one in the room.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Hey, wait, guys.
Because mistletoe, I realize this. Goodberry doesn't actually take its material component.
You can play with that rule. I play with the very rule that consumes mistletoe.
Okay, it
Because
does.
If you play with it doesn't, you just remove the element of the survival aspect of the game completely.
Yeah.
You and I both know exactly what fucking animated spellbook you're referring to.
I'm referring to.
Yes, we
what's
both.
His name Z.
Yeah, Z.
I don't know.
Animated spellbook.
Zbashu.
Yeah.
Zbashu.
Yes, animated spellbook. We know.
Very good.
We all know the goddamn video. Anyway,
Guys, if you guys want
so
to
I still have like 11 anyway though.
Yeah.
So
He
I'm
still
fine.
does have a fucking.
if
Yeah.
you want to like yell through your bullshit, I could take Busto shopping.
I
Great.
think we need to leave.
We plan to leave this morning. We have to go.
Good.
We don't have anything we need. We can catch fish. You can make good berry, and we can get water. It's fun.
Graham, you know how to pilot a boat? Shit, it is paddle blast.
And
How
Cal,
about a sail?
Cal can steer. He knows how to sail.
Yeah, that's hard.
Do you want to do it?
Window.
Sail. Sail.
Sail.
How is it
Uh,
really close enough?
Another sail.
We need another sail. Why?
That's actually a
To
good
replace it?
idea.
In case,
Like just in
So we
case.
need-
in case a problem.
We don't need
In
that.
case storm.
Then we'll paddle.
I will.
No, but then we
Before I
have,
sleep, I'll do some research on a mending spell. Okay.
So if there's nothing, is there anything else?
Taking supplies out of character.
Yeah. Just
Oh
putting
yeah,
them on
just
the boat.
moving them. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Hey, it's not copyrighted.
So your group gathers up their supplies and loads your new vessel for travel. Callan ties the boat from the Warm Dock, or actually, wait, sorry, I skipped a step. You guys go to Chesnick's and you talk with him for a bit, and he comes back outside and he takes out that key he had before, and literally just holds it up, and you can see this like faint outline of a much larger room out the back of this building, and all of everything in the room, only the boat sort of becomes fully opaque, and then the room disappears when the boat drops into the water.
That is fucking awesome.
That's cool.
And then your group gathers up their supplies and loads the new ship for travel. Cal unties the boat from the edge of this warm dock, and you begin drifting southward into the bay.
Before we go, I want to talk to him.
Sure.
Quick second. With nobody else around. So, like, not even he can.
Okay, we'll go back. I'll say they're all getting in the boat. Then maybe someone, I see when Graham's like, hey, Orion, we're about ready to go.
Be right there.
Yes, Orion.
You're a magic guy, right?
I am.
You know anything about, like, traveling to a different plane?
I don't partake myself. One magical bird is into nothing.
Do you know anyone who does?
Someone, I don't remember where they are. Just down in I don't know them personally. It's just something. He holds up the key. He says, something a friend told me.
Yeah. I heard of him. I'm gonna flip him a gold coin and leave.
Catches it out of the air.
They didn't like that.
Wolfie didn't like that.
Wolfie's made.
Goes up this, just look like.
You too.
One question.
Sure.
Is there a trapdoor on this boat?
Doesn't have a lower deck.
No?
But my dog's about to go crazy.
So, as I said, you untie from this one dock and begin drifting southward. Your ship begins gliding lightly through the waves, green water splashing up along the sides of the hull. You turn your bow to the south and the snail snaps into position, carrying you out farther into Dreamstrider Bay. Spellcheck vanishes behind you off to your starboard side, and the called are alone once again. And that's where we'll pick up next.
Woo!
All right.
Hey.
Thank you guys.
Thank you so much.
Amazing. Thank you watching.
Thanks guys
Thank
for
you
just
so
chilling
much for
out.
watching.
We appreciate it.
We love you. We love you.
We'll see you next week. Really looking forward to it.
Yeah.
But it's a bit late.
My dog's crazy.
Good night.
Good night,
Bye,
everyone.
everyone.
Night.